lawsuit was one of the first examples of the brand new kind of radicalization we've got these days during the Trump QAnon general conspiracy era.
Yeah.
He went from relatively normal to totally radicalized and ready to commit acts of violence in pretty rapid succession. And it seems like he never really came down from that manic state of his.
Yeah. Well, now let's talk about Drake, who had yet another interesting week after spending all of last year just getting absolutely bodied by LA's greatest, Kendrick Lamar. Drake has decided that the only way to protect his incredible image as a big, tough guy is to file several lawsuits against his own music label for making him look bad and apparently endangering him. Also, picking yet another battle with LA at a time like this. Drake, bad choice, buddy.
Yeah.
We've already taught you a lesson. Don't make us do it again. That's right. Anyways, here's The Verge with more. And yes, this is a different filing than the previous one. That previous one was apparently dropped before this new lawsuit was filed. So it's been a kind of a crazy week. The artist filed a lawsuit in federal court today accusing UMG of harming his reputation and endangering him for profit.
Oh, come on.
The suit stems from the diss track Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, another UMG artist. Drake's legal complaint also, again, accuses UMG of using bots on Spotify and other streaming platforms and payola to make the song more popular. On May 4th, 2024, UMG approved, published, and launched a campaign to create a viral hit out of a rap track that falsely accused Drake of being a pedophile and calls for violent retribution against him, the complaint reads. Even though UMG enriched itself and its shareholders by exploiting Drake's music for years and knew that the salacious allegations against Drake were false, UMG chose corporate greed over the safety and well-being of its artists. What is this lawsuit? Because what has anyone said over the past fucking 40 years of hip-hop? That you're going to sue a label for something someone said on a hip-hop track? Which I believe...
A diss track?
Yeah, I believe like 2 years ago or more, California literally passed a law protecting the lyrics of
its artistry.
Music. Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people are having them used against them in court.
Yeah. It's just a weird,
unfair.
like, it's bizarre all around, but especially for Drake, who decided to, I guess, continually make himself look bad. Like, hey, you know, this isn't in the national consciousness anymore. Why don't I just drum this back up again?
Yeah. Stepping on the Drake rake.
Yes,
again.
It's the Drake rake. We've got a new name for it, folks. It's called the Drake rake. That's what you use to step on.
As for why his label would do such a thing.
Why would the label do this?
From the lawsuit itself, UMG's actions are motivated, at least in part, by UMG's desire to best position itself in negotiations with Kendrick Lamar in 2024 and Drake in 2025. With respect to Lamar, on information and belief, UMG was incentivized to prove that it could maximize Lamar's sales by any means necessary after only being able to get him to sign a short-term exclusive contract. UMG wanted Lamar to see its value on an expedited time frame in order to convince Lamar to re-sign exclusively and for a longer period of time. As to Drake, in 2024, his contract was nearing fulfillment. On information and belief, UMG anticipated that extending Drake's contract would come at a high cost to UMG. As such, it was incentivized to devalue Drake's music and brand in order to gain leverage in negotiations for an extension. Lamar is not named as a defendant in the suit. Instead, Drake's legal team pins the blame on UMG for releasing the song despite knowing the song's allegations are unequivocally false. Drake is not a pedophile. Drake has never engaged in any acts that would require he be placed on Neighborhood Watch. Drake has never engaged in sexual relations with a minor. Drake has never been charged with or convicted of any criminal acts whatsoever, the suit reads. And let me present to the court, and let's be clear for the record, Drake is not mad, actually.
Yeah.
He's actually
My
laughing.
client is not mad.
He is not mad. He's actually having a great time.
Uh-huh.
It's actually, he just thinks he finds this all amusing.
Yeah.
Domination.
So
He's not bothered. Very unbothered,
yeah.
moisturized. He's doing great, actually, just so the court knows that.
Imagine getting destroyed so badly in a hip-hop beef that you started, that you literally start crying for the mods and then sue your own label. Wild.
Yeah, and, like, this would have blown up.
Yeah.
No, again, like, this is
the
so recurring theme that we've noticed more and more in the show is nobody remembers fucking anything.
No. It's like a goldfish. Everyone remembers. And it is funny because regardless of this and everything else,
Stay on top.
Kendrick Lamar is performing the halftime show at the Super Bowl in like 3 weeks,
Losing A.
where he will, I'm sure, perform this song and to a nation and the world call Drake a pedophile on stage.
Will the NFL let him like say that line?
I would probably say no. They'll probably have that weird mute thing where it just blocks off like a full 5 seconds around the entire part.
Like, I don't know. It does put them in a weird position. Maybe Drake will sue the NFL.
His new album is absolutely chock full of absolute bangers. So he's got, and I mean, he has a fucking track record of. He's one of the greatest, literally one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, well, you say that, but that's only because you were tricked into thinking that.
Yeah, UMG tricked me.
Yeah, you actually like. If not for UMG's shady tactics, you wouldn't even know who Kendrick Lamar is.
Yes. That Pimp a Butterfly vinyl that I've had for many years.
Instead of listening
they
to
planted that in my collection.
you would actually be listening to Drake, who
I have literally hated for 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, Drake. People just don't like you. Anyways, thank you to everyone who has continued to donate to our drive for the LA Food Bank to get as much money to them as possible to give some food to people that were affected by our insane wildfires, as well as the people in our population that need it all the time. So we really appreciate you guys donating to this very worthy cause. We honestly humbled by the response. It's amazing. You're amazing. We can't thank you enough. The only way we can thank you enough is to say thank you for liking the video.
Yeah.
Click the like button. Make sure we get in the algorithm. Make sure we stay on your feed. And we will see you soon. Leave a comment. And we, of course, have some more videos up over here, including the one we talked about earlier, a tech episode. Check both of those out, and we'll be back for some weird news.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Losing A. Securing Charlie.
Hello, it's January 17th, 2020. What is it, 5? The weather outside is whatever. The guy died. David Lynch, dead.
And if you can believe it, this is a donut. It is very sweet. Any human being can experience this easily and effortlessly with Transcendental Meditation. Transcendental Meditation is just a vehicle
Heard about
to
that.
get you here.
Right.
When you
Well, there he goes. One of my heroes, David Lynch, dead. He was really big on transcendental meditation. So in honor of David Lynch, the passing on to the next realm of David Lynch, I would like to give you all for free, okay? For free. I would like to give you all your mantra for transcendental meditation. So here it is. Do not share this with anyone else. Okay, here it is.
Show me the proof, dumbass. Times bigger and more intense and more important than the social media censorship fight. As you know, out of the gate, this is going very poorly.
Stop there for just a sec, because
I
we
will
should
not.
delve into that. That's a terrible thing.
Whoa, hey.
Boom.
Nobody. She spit on them.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
So I had the
How's it
opportunity
going,
to
man?
talk to Mark Andreessen today.
Oh,
Mark
great. I
has
can't
been-
wait. Okay, so there he goes, my boy, Dr. Jordan J. Peterson. Dr. Jordan James G.
Dr. Jordan, what's the guy? How do you say it?
How do you say that? Put in the comments. I kind of forgot about Dr. Jordan James Squeederman. Kind of forgot he existed, but you know, this came up recommended over here. And he's not doing great. He's interviewing Joe Rogan's a cool friend, Mark Andreessen. You know, the guy who's running around trying to convince people to like billionaires even less. But check out the beginning of this interview. Watch how Dr. Jordan James Peterman asks a question to this guy.
Join us as we have the opportunity and privilege to speak
Thank
with
you.
Mark Andreessen.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so the interview starts. We're at 3:43. Interview starts, okay? Okay, go ahead. Fire a question at this guy, Mark Andreessen. Go ahead. Give him one of these.
Boom.
Ask him to,
Show me the proof, dumbass.
or something.
So, Mark, I thought I would talk to you
Right.
today about an overlap in two of of our projects, let's say, and we could investigate that. There should be all sorts of ideas that spring off that. So I was reviewing your techno-optimist manifesto, and I have some questions about that and some concerns. And,
should we cut to the guy?
I wanted to contrast that and compare it with our ARC project in the UK. Quite straight.
Is it the part of the question?
So I'd like to highlight some.
Is there a question in here?
To push you a bit on.
Is there a question?
Some of the issues that I think might be.
Hey, give me a sec. What does this say? Love you, Jordan. You've got to let your guest talk. Hey, you shut your ass up, man.
Boom.
Did you really just say that just now? Oh my God.
I can't even right now because
She spit on them.
okay, it's still going.
Served by
Where are we at?
totalitarian.
Okay, we're at 5
essentially,
minutes. Hey, man, thanks for coming. How you doing? You know, you could try that one.
and population. And so that's certainly an overlap with the ethos that you put forward in your manifesto. 30 years, especially since the fall of the Berlin Wall, people have been thriving on the economic front.
Ask him about that. Do you know what the Berlin Wall is? You know, there's an example. Okay, we're at 7. We're at the 7 mark now.
Then it becomes Luciferian and leads to a kind of.
Okay, there we go. We're into Luciferianisms now. Okay, we're about to cross the 9-minute mark here. Has not introduced this guy.
Like the all-seeing eye of Sauron.
Exactly.
In the Lord of the Rings cycle, that sort of thing emerging in places like China. And it does seem to be that technological vision, if it's not encapsulated in the proper underlying narrative, threatens us.
China's
with
Luciferian.
An intellectualized dystopia. That's the same problem you have when you're educating kids, by the way.
Okay. Can he cross the 10-minute mark? This has never been done in an interview. It's never been done before. He's about to break serious ground in interviewing, in the art of interviewing and Luciferianism. He's about to break some serious new ground here. We're at 9:53. Can he cross, almost 10 minutes? Can he cross basically 10 minutes without letting the guy he's interviewing speak? I don't think this can happen. This has never been done before. I don't think it's gonna happen.
And how do you ensure that the technological enterprise as such is aligned with the underlying principles that you espouse?
What? He did it!
Free market.
Jordan!
Free distributed markets. And
hey, shut up for a second, man.
Freedom in classic Western.
Oh, man, this guy. Oh, man, so admirable. This guy, he just crosses this huge milestone. He just keeps working. He's like all the greats. Lucifer, the Eye of Sauron, all this crap.
What? Television cameras in China. And they monitor every damn thing their citizens do. And we can
more Red Scare stuff. Okay, we're at 10:40 now.
Into that as easily as we did when we copied the Chinese in their response to the so-called pandemic.
Okay.
So I'd like to hear your thoughts about that.
You just spoke for 7 minutes. That's the greatest moment in interview history, I think. This guy talks for 7 minutes. He never even says, hey man, what's up? Where are you? What's that? Polo sweater? Cool, man. You all right? Anyway, what's your deal? The guy talks for 7 minutes about how China is gonna get our ass. Lucifer, the Eye of Sauron, baby Jesus and Moses and all this crap, God knows what. And he's like, what do you think of that?
So what do you think of that? How about that?
Even if you're on Pobra-C-Tube and you see a guy doing that, just doing starting off an interview by talking for 7.5 minutes, you're like, okay, that's not normal. This doesn't seem healthy. This, even in this fake YouTube contrived context, still there's something off. Something's not right. Somebody needs to practice wellness immediately.
So I'd like to hear your thoughts about that.
Okay.
Sure. So first, thanks for having me, and it's great to see you.
Okay. Let me introduce myself real quick. What are we? 11 minutes in. Hi. I'm a different guy.
I'm very influenced on this by Thomas Sowell. Wrote this great book called A Conflict of Visions, and he talks about fundamentally there are two classes of visions of the future. He calls the unconstrained visions and the constrained visions. And the unconstrained visions are the sweeping, transformational, discontinuous social change. We're going to make the new man. We're going to make the new society. We're going to have, Pol Pot in Cambodia. We're going to declare year zero. Everything that came before is irrelevant. It's a new era. Lenin, you know, basically every revolutionary, right, wants. In contrast, you know, he said that the constrained vision is one in which, you know, you realize that man has fallen and that we are imperfect and that, you know, things are always going to be some level of mess, but it can be a slightly better mess than it is today.
Oh my God, and
Oh my God.
that's crazy. Jordan Peterson going on for like 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes, whatever it was, 7.5 minutes, 7.5 minutes, whatever the hell it was. He's like, you know, the Eye of Sauron, King Tut,
The Honorable O.J. Simpson.
Frida Kahlo. He just barfs up the entire contents of his brain to this guy. And then the guy's like, oh yeah, the one conservative economics guy that we all like. He's had a book. This whole interview is kind of like this. It's like two chatbots, and one of the chatbot is kind of broken. Well, the chatbot's not working. Well, neither are, but one of them is just like, one of them's been tampered with.
Lenin,
Right.
you know, basically every revolutionary, right, wants to,
Okay.
you know, completely radically transform everything. And how can
Okay, right. He's a conservative, right? Like, just insanity, this thing. And not great views either. Jordan Peterson, you might be in trouble. Jordy Peterson might need to
Show me the proof, dumbass.
on these numbers. But that's basically it. It's like, here's 7 minutes of talking, and then the guy's like, conservatism is good. A guy wrote a book about it. You know, the guy that all those conservative think tanks pay to write books, he wrote a book about it. Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Thomas Sowell is funny because there's like videos of that guy in like 2016, 17. He's like, the problem is 2016, 17, 18, whatever. The problem is gangster rap. You know, the problem we're having in all this society crap.
Gangsta rap.
Gangster rap? Yeah, where do all these poor people come from? This, you know whose fault this is? Ice-T, Eazy-E,
Mac 10.
Too Short, DJ Quick. Oh, wait, hold on. What decade do you think it is? 1845. Why? Okay, I just totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. So this guy went on Joe Rogan and got like millions of views. Now he's doing Jordy Peterson, and so far not getting very many views.
He calls the unconstrained visions and the constrained visions. And the unconstrained visions are the sweeping, transformational, discontinuous social change. We're going to make the new man. We're going to make the new society. We're going to have, you know,
Right.
Pol Pot in Cambodia. We're going to
Right.
declare year zero. Everything that came before is irrelevant. It's a new era. Lenin.
Oh, I like this. This is really good, you know? Jordan Peterson talked for 40 minutes. Finally, this guy gets a chance. And this guy who's a computer guy.
He's a billionaire in computers.
He's a political science expert, kind of. But yeah, there's a kind of a thing on these kind of YouTube channels where it's like, here's a bunch of broad, sweeping statements. Here's some stuff that's like totally out of historical context to the point where it makes no sense. But here's some very general, almost like anecdotal ideas that if you don't know anything, it's, oh, that makes sense of the world. And the way that he made sense of the world is like, there's some people who want things to change, and there's other people who are like, whoa, human nature is flawed. Those people are idealistic. Those people are utopians. They're not taking the world seriously. It's like utterly meaningless. I mean, here's an example. This guy went on Joe Rogan, what, like a month ago, a couple months ago? And he was basically like, I don't think banks should be regulated. You know, I think if a bank like does some kind of crap, leave them alone, you know? Like, where does that fall into this? You know, it doesn't, because it's stupid. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, hold on. Let me check these comments. These comments. 1735 to 2510 is a 7-minute and 35-second question by Jordan. He does this again. He does the beginning tragedy again. He does the beginning again.
Outline into some of the thoughts I've had.
Ask a question, man.
Matter because
Jordy, you gotta ask that guy.
Gotta ask that guy a question, man.
Gun, you're like a minute in. You gotta get. It's gotta. Let's see. Let me just scroll through here. Okay. Got cut back to the other guy, man. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that is almost a 10-minute question. Oh no. Okay, we gotta get help out here. Is this other guy authorized to do a wellness check? Doesn't seem like it.
But like, how do you make sense of this? What's your understanding of it?
I can't.
Well, look, it's the same people who think that they should control the education system.
Right.
Same people who think they should control the universities. Same people who think they should control social media censorship.
You
know, the same people who think that they should permanently control the government bureaucracies. It's this, you know, use pick whatever term you want. It's this elite class, ruling class, oligarch
Worshippers
class.
of power.
Right.
Worship.
Right.
It's one ring of power that binds all the evil rings. Yeah, well, it's worshippers of power. And the damn postmodernists, you know, when they proclaimed that power was the only game in town, a huge part of that was both a confession and an ambition.
Okay.
Right. If power is the only game in town,
calm your ass down, man. After listening to Jordan Peterson talk for 7.5 minutes straight, then this guy talks, then Jordan Peterson talks for another 7.5 minutes straight. But in the beginning, he's like, you know, hey, these revolutionaries, they're crazy because that's like idealistic. They're trying to change stuff. People trying to change things to make the world better or whatever. That's sick. Also, there's all this concentrated power, and that's evil. Okay? Okay, so we're just kind of picking and choosing all over the place what the hell we say at any given point. Yeah, look, people trying to get in there and change the power structure. That's sick and disgusting. This power structure is sick.
Okay.
So this is this entire complex that we kind of saw unspooled in the Twitter files, and then we've seen investigative reporting by people like Mike Benz and Mike Schellenberger, these other guys.
Absolutely.
Like,
Barry White.
I saw that whole thing get built, and I over the course of basically 12 years, I saw that whole thing get built, and then of course I've been part of Elon's takeover of Twitter, and so I've seen the what it takes to try to unwind that. With what he's doing at X. So I feel like I saw the first.
I look. Hey, also I appreciate that you're talking so quickly because you know Jordy's just waiting. Jordy's just waiting to box out 15 minutes of straight talking. So I get what you're doing, man. I get what you're doing, and to you I say, to you, sir, I say, oh hell yeah, brother. Oh hell yeah, brother. Okay. Oh hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pendejo.
Hell yeah, brother, with this guy. He's got the Elon Musk connect. Hell yeah. It's sort of weird what this guy's saying. I wonder how much people's flags go off. Like Jordan Peterson's fan. Jordan James Spaderman. Wonder how much his audience are like, it seems weird. It's like, oh man, Elon Musk bought this crap Twitter because the government was like, hey, you need to hide some stuff, bro. They were so pissed off about that. Hey, the CIA or whatever, FBI came, they were like, hey, you take that down, dude. They were absolutely infuriated by this. So Elon Musk bought it. And now a guy with a bunch of military contracts who works in the government can censor whatever the hell he wants. Problem solved.
Problem solved. Problem solved.
Problem solved, brother. Okay. Problem solved.
Nobody.
Okay, that's my Hulk Hogan impression. Hey, brother.
Show me the proof, dumbass.
Yet again, to his massive credit.
Hey, whoa. Okay, here's this same guy on another show. Oh, it's Kristen. What's the guy's name? This guy gets a lot of views. But I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this crap.
Okay.
Check this out.
Been able to do that repeatedly.
Hey. It's from 3 weeks ago. Okay, great.
So detail-oriented.
Right.
Focusing on everything from A to Z in terms of the business, sort of intimately familiar with it. You also need to spend a lot of time on it, and then if you're solving the problems, how do you choose the problems that are yours to solve and the problems that aren't, so on and so forth. So that must be a challenge, delineating between what is my problem to solve and what is somebody else's.
No problem.
Yeah, so I would say most leaders, like most CEOs we work with, have exactly that problem for exactly the reasons you described. I think the Elon method is a little bit different. I don't know if you'd agree with this, but the way I think about it.
No, I do agree with it. I do agree with it.
He delegates almost everything.
Exactly.
Like he's not involved in most of the things that his companies are doing.
Right.
He's involved in the thing that is the biggest problem
he admitted
right now.
Right. Okay, this is kind of interesting. This guy's like, yeah, this guy Elon Musk, I guess they're kind of like business partners kind of crap. He's like, this guy Elon Musk, he's a real genius. He does all day? Nothing really. Apparently that's true. This guy Elon Musk doesn't do anything all day. Except for what? Argues with YouTubers. Oh, that's one of our great innovative leaders of our time. What's he doing? He's shouting at some dweeb on YouTube? Ooh, I really look up to that kind of behavior. I would call that behavior.
There has to be hundreds of hours to be level 90 fucking 7. If Elon Musk can prove that he played this account to 97, I will stream on X starting the day that he proves it for an entire year straight.
Okay, so this is this guy's business partner. This guy's a real genius. This is what he does all day. Hey, enough with the Todd Snyder crap. I clicked on one hat. Now it's like, look at this. It's everywhere. Enough, Todd. Todd, if you don't quit shoving this overpriced crap at me, you're gonna get boom, 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 boom. This is a funny headline. Elon Musk accused of faking video game skill. That is, what is he, like in his 50s? Okay. That's so we're just gonna like act like children forever now. Faking a video game skill, obviously cheating. This is a very funny headline. If Todd Snyder wasn't in here ruining it, go back to New York, Todd.
New York City is nothing without pizza.
This is so funny how they still do these like short attention span breakups of the articles. Check this out. Elon Musk has come under fire from content creators after he streamed himself playing Path of Exile 2. What the hell is that? Path of Pendejo 2. Newsweek has contacted Iluma for comment via the press office for X. Okay, did you get through or what? Why? Like, why it matters? Oh, because I'm gonna make all my life decisions based on this. What this moron's doing. Oh, he's going like this? Then I'm gonna go like this. Musk has made gaming a large part of his online personality, repeatedly describing himself as a prolific gamer and saying he has one of the top-ranked players in the world at Diablo, another major title in the genre of action role-playing games. However, the billionaire's credibility has come into question from a gaming influencer. That's pretty funny. Oh man, this guy's a real genius. This guy's a real genius. Oh, what does he do all day, Mark? Mark Andreessen? What the hell does he do all day? Oh, nothing. Oh no, he does do one thing.
He gets into little dweeb scrapes
on Twitter and YouTube.
Wow, can't wait to go to Mars. Back to you.
Well, there we go, guys. My heart's a little heavy because of one of my heroes, David Lynch, dead. He's in that big nitrous oxide canister in the sky. Best David Lynch stuff? Okay, David Lynch order. Number 1, Twin Peaks. 2, Mulholland Drive. 3, Twist, Inland Empire. 4, Lost Highway. And what next? Okay, Blue Velvet. That makes sense. Wild at Heart, Eraserhead, I know, sorry. The Elephant Man, Dune, straight story, never even seen it. So there we go. One of the greatest filmmakers, one of the greatest American filmmakers ever lived. Rest in peace, love you. You know, it's really shocking to all of us at the channel. We didn't really see this coming. He was almost 80 years old and smoked, what, like 4 packs of cigarettes a day? It's disrespectful. I love him. Hey, you said that, I didn't say that. Had a diet of donuts and hamburgers. Guys, I'm a huge David Lynch fan, so you shut up. You know what? In honor of David Lynch, maybe we'll do like a giveaway. We'll give someone a transcendental meditation. What is it, like a session? Giveaway. I think it's expensive. Depending on cost. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring this out right now. We're gonna do a giveaway on the social medias. Go subscribe to official RM Brown on Instagram. I think it's the same name on TikTok, which might not get banned. And we'll put a post in there that you can win. You can do transcendental meditation. It's like a whole thing you gotta go to. They'll give you your mantra. You're not supposed to tell anybody your mantra, but I'm gonna reveal mine. I went through this whole process. Not supposed to tell you, but my mantra is,
I'm a perfectly stable individual.
I say that over and over again. Have a great weekend of this, and this, probably this, and a little bit of this.
Show me the proof, dumbass.
That's you guys talking to the cops when they pull you over.
Show me the proof, dumbass.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Hi, guys, it's me again, LeDron James. I'm a character who does outros for some reason. What is the point of that? But anyway, guys, you're missing lots of episodes of this program. Okay, you think this is it? Whoa! You are mistaken, my man. You are out of your mind right now. You're acting crazy. You're being insane. You're being insane right now if you believe that, because you're missing so many episodes every week. You're missing the patron-only Q&A podcast program. You're missing the patron-only live stream. All this crap for as little as $2 per month. God. That's barely any money, frankly. Anyway, it's me, LeDron James. I'm gonna get the hell out of here, but just click on the Patreon link in the description below the video, and I'll see you over there, okay?
RTXD in your AO. Securing B.
So Ethan Klein has responded to my video titled Healer Klein is a terrorist. Now he doesn't actually directly respond because he's very much a coward, but it's very clear that he's talking about my video. And the fact that he hides what I actually say in my video from his audience means that he can make arguments that I refuted in the video itself to them as if they haven't already been refuted before he even made them. Now in my video, I was merely applying Ethan Klein's own standards to his own wife, Healer. But it seems he has changed his standards around a bit now, the same standards that he's previously been using to accuse others of being terrorists. Interesting, right? So let's watch parts of this response and check out his amazing talking points and see if we can refute them. So let's start out with Healer Klein's opening statement on this subject in this clip.
The lack of nuance, like calling me now a terrorist, like, are we really not going to differentiate it anymore what's a terrorist and what's not? Because if we can't have like words that we can all agree on, how are we ever going to talk about anything?
So I think that's a really good point from Healer Klein there. I do agree. We need to have like words where we all sort of agree on the definitions that we can at least use them in a useful way. Let's look at how Healer Klein uses the word terrorist to see what her actual standard was before it started actually being applied to her. This is Healer Klein talking about when she went on a military raid of a city in the illegally occupied Palestinian West Bank.
To explain, but for some reason it was more interesting. I enjoyed it more.
You told me once you went on like a mission with them to like a terrorist city.
Yeah.
That was kind of a crazy story.
Yeah, my officers and like the
you can see there, Klein called the entire Palestinian city of Ramallah a terrorist city. Everyone in there was a terrorist. But Healer didn't disagree with that. She said, yeah. She also said that this raid, which for context is part of a system of terrorism carried out by the IDF against Palestinians in the occupied West Bank, where the IDF basically just randomly sends troops into cities in which they are not supposed to be at all, obviously because they're illegal occupiers, and like, you know, raids a random house, takes a random kid, arrests him to scare him a little bit. And for her, the people who she was illegally occupying and did this to were also just terrorists, unambiguously. She calls them terrorists.
Brigade, they would go every night on a raid.
Right.
In Ramallah to arrest terrorists.
To arrest terrorists. I do agree, Ethan and Hyla. We should have better definitions for stuff that we all agree on. But it seems like you're backtracking from your earlier definition now that you're being accused of the same thing that you were basically accusing Palestinians of and Yemenis of. And this is a quote from a recent Ethan Klein video where he said that Hassan Piker platformed Houthi terrorists. He is referring to a 19-year-old named Rashid. I don't know what his last name is, but he is a Yemeni Arab man. And Ethan considers him to be a terrorist, even though this man has clarified that he is not even a member of the Houthi organization that Ethan has accused him of being, you know, that he's not a combatant in any way, that he has never done anything that even these people with their incredibly broad, all-encompassing definition of terrorism to mean anyone I don't like, he's actually encompassed by. But they were happy to call him a terrorist. Why? I think we can guess why. He's Arab. It's really that simple, isn't it? He's Arab. For them, Healer Klein, who admits to going on raids in the occupied West Bank, terrorist raids, who admits to carrying out logistical and organizational activities for the IDF, which is by any reasonable measure a terrorist organization, she's somehow not a terrorist, so we need to dial back the definition and have nuance. But when he is branding his opponents as terrorists and terrorist sympathizers, when he is branding one of the most important cities in all of Palestinian culture as a terrorist city, we don't need that nuance. They're just all terrorists. Anyway, let's continue watching the clip. Let's see what incredible arguments these geniuses have.
Listen, they can call Israeli soldiers terrorists, but like you weren't a soldier. That like it's not. We don't even go that far.
I mean, I think even calling soldiers terrorists is not accurate.
Isn't it, Gila Klein? Isn't that just a convenient definition where, like, apparently any soldier for, like, any state cannot be a terrorist? Okay, Gila, so let's put this to the test then. What about Palestinian resistance soldiers? Are they terrorists by your definition? Given that you called a random guy, like a random kid being arrested by IDF's troops in the occupied West Bank a terrorist, I would bet they are. What about, like, the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps? Those ones are even like actual members of a state military, right? They're soldiers, as you put it. Are they terrorists for you? I bet you would call them terrorists in a second. Suddenly, the goalposts are moved now that the label is being applied to you. But that's Gila Klein's opinion on it. It's not Ethan's. Ethan's opinion was that you have to be a combatant to be a terrorist. Do you believe that, Ethan? I don't think you do at all. For that matter, I don't believe that. I don't think anyone believes that. I don't think that anyone would say that, for example, what Gila's first role in the IDF was, which she said, I'll play the clip just to make sure you know that I'm not lying, just to make sure, because these people love to accuse you of lying even when you're obviously not. But Gila Klein said that she booked hotels for Israeli officers during Operation Cast Lead. It sounded like Operation Cast Lead, which was an Israeli operation of doing what they call mowing the lawn, which is like strategically terrorizing the people of Gaza periodically, so, you know, to sort of keep them downtrodden, keep them from getting too uppity for what the Israelis consider to be acceptable. A precursor to today's Gaza genocide. And she said that her role in the military was to book hotels for Israeli officers who were participating in combat activities or were leading combat activities in that operation.
Logistically help with like their hotel or a room, things like that, but it was all on the computer. It just...
So my question here is, would Gila and Ethan Klein consider, say, a member of Hamas who booked hotels for like Hamas military operatives, which they then carried out attacks from, would they consider that person to be a terrorist? They would, obviously. Apply that to literally any other group who they consider terrorists, they would. So I don't think they believe that at all. It's not a sincere belief. They are just randomly deciding on a narrower definition to magically absolve Gila Klein of the terrorist label, which applies way more to her than it does to really any of the people who they are applying it to. And I'd just like to say too, just to be clear, the notion that if you are a soldier or like an official actor of a recognized state or whatever, you cannot be a terrorist is ludicrous on the face of it. It's just an extremely arbitrary way to get out of having a very emotive label applied in a way that legitimizes the activities of states, no matter how abhorrent they may be, and no matter how clearly they may meet the actual definition of terrorism, which under no reasonable definition says anything about whether someone is a state actor or not. For example, we went over the definition of terrorism in United States law: violent acts or acts dangerous to human life that are a violation of the criminal laws of the United States or any state that would be a criminal violation if committed within the jurisdiction of the United States or of any state, that appear to be intended to intimidate or coerce a civilian population, to influence the policy of a government by intimidation or coercion, or to affect the conduct of a government by mass destruction, assassination, or kidnapping. There's nothing in there about if you're a state actor, you cannot be charged with this, and I don't think there's really any definition of terrorism except ones that people are just sort of arbitrarily making up to try to legitimize the actions of states, or in this case, as just something they came up with in the moment to magically absolve Gila Klein and anyone else who carries out acts of terrorism in the IDF just because it was convenient for them in the moment. But hey, well, let's see what else they have to say.
But especially me, that was just a secretary.
But especially,
I can see why.
She was just a secretary. So I don't want to play this clip again. I've already played it. But I will give you the gist of it. You can go and check it out yourself if you want, if you haven't seen it yet. I've already gone over it in my last video. That's why I'm not playing it, just to be clear. But Gila Klein said that she was initially booking hotels for IDF members or officers as they were participating in an attack on Gaza. But she found that boring, so she asked to be transferred. And she was transferred to the occupied West Bank, and she liked that job more. And in the occupied West Bank, she says that she was a secretary. What does that mean? A secretary, even if that were true. Secretaries at Nazi concentration camps have been tried and found guilty in Germany. The role of a secretary in a military is going to be organizational, logistical, stuff like that. So she was clearly carrying out activities that are crucial to the actual attacks themselves. They could not happen without people like her, as well as being directly related to them. Again, let's test this. Would Hila Klein consider someone who was technically a secretary working directly under, say, like a Hamas military officer to not be a terrorist? I think you already know that she would consider them a terrorist, right? It's obvious. Like the test of consistency, the test of if they really believe this or not takes 2 seconds. And I want to reiterate here again that really anyone who's objectively trying to understand the word terrorism, how most people understand the word, and how it's actually codified into law, all of those would easily encompass as a terrorist someone who is, carrying out organizational and logistical activities for the terrorist attacks, which is what she was doing.
I was just a secretary.
I can see that's at least a defensible position to be like the IDF soldiers, we see them as terrorists. Like that's defensible at least.
It's not we see them as terrorists by any objective measure of terrorists, and especially the way that you've been using the term. They are absolutely terrorists, especially with the role that Hila Klein was playing in the West Bank. That is explicitly terrorism. Like she was there as part of an illegal occupation with a unit that she herself admitted just does terror raids for the purpose of terrorizing the local population, and she chose to go on one of these raids. There's no question about it. She's a terrorist in general, not just by like a biologic thing. Some people misunderstood my original video. Hila Klein is not just a terrorist by Ethan's logic. She's a terrorist by any reasonable definition of the term if it was applied equally to non-Arab people, non-white people, Israelis.
You know what I mean? But like you weren't a fucking soldier.
Again, I already dealt with this talking point. They just seem like they're going to be repeating the same. Honestly, this is like dumb guy YouTube. It's just, I'm going to say the first thing that comes to mind because there's no way that she could ever be a terrorist, right? It's simply not possible. So I'm just going to, my opinion is preconceived. I'm going to defend it no matter what. But just the first stuff that comes to mind on replay.
You were.
And I wasn't like a combat.
No, you were a secretary. Like you did menial fucking work. You were forced to do it.
She was not forced to do it. Again, let's talk about being forced into the IDF. So for one, Hila Klein acknowledged in the original clip that she could have gotten out if she had wanted to, but she didn't because she didn't want to. There are a ton of ways to get out of serving in the Israeli military. A lot. Most people who don't want to serve end up finding some way to get out of it. And she clearly knows this. She clearly believes this because in this podcast clip, she straight up acknowledged that. The context for this is that Hila Klein is saying that her initial desk job where she was booking hotels for IDF terrorists, she found it very boring, so she asked for a transfer. And here is what she said about that in regards to what I was just saying.
It's completely random.
Different
you have no
position,
idea.
different post, different location.
So I decided to do that, and if I don't like the second one, then I'll just find a way to get out of the army.
It was that bad?
Yeah.
So she could have found a way to get out of the army. She acknowledged right there. She had ways to get out, but she didn't take them because, as she goes on to say, she liked the second position that she had in Ramallah. Ethan said she was forced into it. If I cede them a ton of ground, because just to reiterate here, you are not literally like 100% forced into the Israeli military. You have other options. There are many ways in which you can get out by conscientious objector status, feigning injury, religious beliefs, whatever. And you could also just take a stand and be honest and say, I don't want to do this. And the consequence for that is a few months in prison. So it's a few months in prison versus participating in a genocidal terrorist military. Which one would you choose? Nonetheless, conscription is not a valid excuse for participating in crimes and horrible acts. It never has been, not under law, nor by anyone's morality. I'm sure these two have no sympathy whatsoever for anyone who's been conscripted into, say, ISIS or any other group like that factually conscripts people for what everyone considers to be terrorism, whether they are a combatant or whether they are in an organizational role, as Hila Klein is. But it's magically an all-absolving excuse. But it is magically an all-absolving excuse for her, even though she has acknowledged that she could have gotten out if she had really wanted to. So there is another clip where Ethan Klein brings up what I think is really the classic dumb guy talking point in matters like this. It's the sort of thing that most of us would probably think of in the very first moment that we ever actually asked this question to ourselves. And Ethan Klein seemed to be going through that experience right here in real time. So let's bring that up. I just want to note that the framing of this by the Twitter account that I'm going to use to play this clip is very funny. Holy shit. Ethan just destroyed pro-Hamas leftists who constantly shit on Hila for being in the IDF. If you're American and want Israel to stop being armed by the US, don't pay your taxes then. This is the sort of thing that can only seem like an incredible talking point to you if you are very dumb or if you haven't thought about it for more than about 5 seconds. But let's play the clip.
Let's say people are so easy to judge Hila for doing mandatory service in Israel, right?
They keep lying about like the mandatory service. They keep saying that. That's the reason why they didn't watch my video, because then they would have had to like shown me dissecting the video of Ethan and Hila discussing her so-called service in the IDF terrorist organization. They would have seen me talking about it, providing context to it, and made it clear that that is just a lie. She had a desk job, and she asked to be transferred to something else. She said that if she didn't like the second job, she would have left. The second job was doing direct occupation in the West Bank, organizing terrorist activities for the IDF, going on raids with the IDF against occupied Palestinians. She liked it, so she chose not to leave. She wasn't forced there. She asked for the transfer there. She openly said she thought it was an adventure. She thought it was way more fun. She liked it more. But the talking point on the face of it is invalid in general, and it's especially invalid in Hila's case because it is just simply lying. It's leaving out so much of what she actually did, as well as her own acknowledgement that she could have gotten out if she wanted to.
Zone A secure.
Everybody goes, you know what? If I was there, I would have objected. I would have chosen to go to jail and be ostracized by society because I am morally superior. I would take any punishment.
This is also a great talking point here because you can use it to absolve pretty much anyone of anything, right? What if an 18-year-old is like sort of pressured into joining the mafia and doing hits, for example? Are they guilty of the murder or not? Or do the circumstances and this idea that, hey, not everyone would be able to say no to what they did, does that magically absolve them? Would they get out of the crime if they said that in court? Would they get out of being a criminal in the eyes of Ethan and Hila if that was their excuse? No, they wouldn't. Of course not. It's just, again, they're coming up with excuses in the moment because they just want to come up with arbitrary reasons for why Hila is apparently not guilty of a crime, terrorism, for which Ethan accused like a random guy for whom there was literally no evidence of him ever being involved in anything that can be construed as terrorism, even remotely as strong as there is for Hila. Ethan was trigger happy with that label. He was trigger happy with calling people like Hassan terrorist sympathizers. But now we got to think of the circumstances. Now we got to think of like the social context behind all of this. The social context that just so happens to absolve Israelis and specifically his Israeli wife for carrying out crimes against Palestinians that bring them great material advantage and comfort, and that almost all of them support. Isn't it just super convenient that you have all of these people who commit horrid crimes against Palestinians or who help to commit them, and yet almost none of them are actually responsible for it? How about we apply that logic to Nazis? Do you think Ethan Klein would like that? Do you think he would like this notion that, hey man, they were forced into the Holocaust? Hey man, that secretary at the death camp, she was in a non-combat role. She was forced into it. She was conscripted. Come on, man. They don't believe what they're saying. You need to remember that with people like this. That's why they didn't show my video, because they are being dishonest. They have to avoid the counter-arguments. They have to take every effort to make sure their audience does not actually see what they are responding to, because these are the sorts of people who would lose a debate to an inanimate video if they tried to respond to it live. I'm telling you, they would not be able to do it. I wouldn't even need to be there for my video pre-recorded to beat these two in debate. It is that bad.
So here's a challenge to you guys. If the U.S. government is buying bombs for Israel and funding the genocide, stop paying taxes. You can be that conscientious objector. Stop paying taxes. If you don't want to support the funding and you're willing to put yourself, on the line, like you saying Hila should have, stop giving the government their taxes.
Go to jail.
See what happens. I mean, you should be willing to make that risk and that sacrifice. Right? I mean, I don't see the difference. So just stop paying taxes and see what.
I don't see the difference.
What happens? And we'll all be very happy and proud of you for going to jail for not paying taxes. I mean,
Now, this is the sort of thing that can only seem like an amazing talking point to you, as I said, if you are extremely dumb. And Ethan Klein absolutely fits that bill. He is a dumb guy YouTuber. That is the best description of him and others like him, the commentary drama sort of YouTubers. They are dumb guys. And when they fail to stay in their lane, it becomes very apparent. So let's think about that for a second. Is paying taxes on the same level of responsibility as being in the military? Does anyone actually believe that? Does Ethan Klein actually believe that? No, he doesn't. No one believes that. If you're on the front lines raiding a Palestinian house or helping to organize that raid on the Palestinian house, after asking to be transferred there, no less, are you the same as someone not doing that, but who is paying taxes that fund that? Are you on the same level of responsibility? Are you on the same level of proximity to the acts? No, you obviously are not. And while we're on that topic, is the punishment the same? The punishment for not paying taxes is actually a whole lot worse than refusing service in the IDF. You don't pay taxes, everything that you own or have ever owned is going to be seized. And you're going to go to prison for an absurdly long time, all while you are not even remotely close on the same level of responsibility as someone who's literally in the military. Those taxes also fund a plethora of other things that are not the military. Whereas obviously, being in the military, you know, we all know what the military is for. It's for, in Israel, the military is for terrorizing, genociding, killing Palestinians. They especially like to kill children and babies, don't forget that. Firstly, the punishment for avoiding service in the Israeli military for most people who avoid service is nothing, because they get out on some sort of exemption. One of the exemptions that Hila Klein herself said in that clip that we went over, that she could have leverage for herself if she had wanted to. Two, for those who want to get out of serving, but who nonetheless somehow can't figure out an exemption that applies to them, the punishment is a couple of months to a year in prison, so you can spend a year, 2 years of your life assisting with a genocidal military that massacres children in droves, or you can choose to spend a couple of months to a year in what, for Israelis who do not endure the same horrid prison conditions that Israelis inflict on Palestinians, is a relatively fine prison. Obviously, it's still a prison, but it is not even remotely close to the prison conditions that they inflict on their Palestinian hostages. To give you an example of this, let's look at a very recent case, Tal Mitnick, an 18-year-old Israeli who refused service in the IDF this year during the Gaza genocide. Mitnick spent a total of 6 months in prison, and then he was exempted from service. As a result of his refusal, he is now an influential activist known around the world. He has gained a significant profile on social media, and if he so chooses, he's going to be set for life as an influencer as a result of doing this. Ethan and Hila basically made it sound like the dude would be killing himself or something, but honestly, he is better off now than he was before as a result of doing the right thing here. Compared to killing babies or helping people kill babies, he definitely made the right choice for himself as well, not even just for the potential people that he might have helped to kill. You know, war is dangerous. Even if you're not exactly on the front line, you can be risking your life. 6 months in a prison cell, in comparison, even out of self-interest, doesn't sound so bad. So if the balance of things is allow myself to be conscripted and kill babies, or attempt to get out of serving, which, as Hila noted, is relatively easy, especially for women like her, and in the worst case scenario, go to prison, would you choose to help kill the babies, or would you choose one of the other options? I would hope that you would not choose the killing babies thing, because yeah, if you do choose that option, it is fair to blame you. I have never, ever seen anyone say, ever, that conscripts in militaries that commit horrid crimes should be exempted from being blamed for committing those crimes. I've never really seen that argument in any real practical case, except with people who want to excuse IDF soldiers, really. You can always just say, let's apply this logic to the Holocaust and see how it does, and make these sorts of people wince, because they know that they can't respond to that sort of argument. Nonetheless, I want to make abundantly clear here, I'm repeating this again and again and again, because people just ignore it and they post like, come on, IDF people are conscripted. You're so disgusting for, you know, oppressing the poor IDF conscripts by saying that they're actually responsible for their actions, that they're human beings who have a choice. It may be a limited spectrum of choice, but they still do have a choice. Even if I was to accept that argument, Hila Klein initially had a desk job booking hotels for terrorists. She found that not fun enough, so she asked for a more direct role, closer to the terrorist attacks in both responsibility and physical proximity, while acknowledging that she could have leveraged some of the ways to get out if she had really wanted to, but did not. So we're not even talking about someone who was just conscripted and did the initial role that they were given, that they were so-called forced into. We're talking about someone who went well beyond that, who talked about their victims as if they were like cattle or animals. Ethan literally calls Palestinians it. I forgot to mention this last time. Ethan literally says it to refer to the random Palestinian in Ramallah who was kidnapped by the IDF.
But surrounded with
Okay. Did they arrest anyone that night?
They did.
Did they bring it in the same car with you?
No.
Oh,
Did
different.
they bring it, the arrested Palestinian, did they bring it in the same car as you? So let's ask some questions here to finish this up. Is paying taxes the same as being in genocidal, terrorist, imperialist military like that in Israel? Is it the same? No, obviously not. If you boil the question down to what it really is, which is a few months in a cell versus shoot babies in the head, or at least help the guys who are shooting the babies in the head. And yes, that is what the IDF does. I'm not going to beat around the bush and pretend they don't. Then yeah, you can be blamed for not choosing the prison instead. Absolutely. The question of, if you guys were in that situation, maybe you wouldn't have been moral enough to choose the right choice or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Maybe some of the people watching we have, but you mistake explanation for excuse. This is what a lot of people do. They use an explanation as to like why these people end up in the positions that they are in as an excuse for what they end up doing. But there is no standard of morality, no standard of law, of justice anywhere in the world where anyone really thinks in that way, where anyone would accept that as really a valid argument. They might accept it as like a mitigating circumstance for sentencing, but they wouldn't accept it as like something that totally absolves the person of responsibility for what they have done. A great example from this whole controversy is Ethan himself, who again treated Rashid, the 19-year-old Yemeni, as a terrorist because, you know, he supports the Houthi government of Yemen. Ethan is so willing to empathize with Israeli soldiers who, again, a terrorist, actual terrorist, not like Rashid. Yet for Rashid, the Arab guy, he can't apply that sort of thing where he's like, well, I'm going to think about how this guy came to be who he is. I'm going to think about the explanation for how he got there. I'm going to think about why he thinks the way he does, why he does the things that he does. For the genociders, the terrorists, the Israeli genocidal soldiers, and the crucial operational and logistical employees who help them out in the carrying out of their genocide and their terrorism, he's all about empathy. He's all about deflecting blame. Random 19-year-old Arab who happened to be born in Yemen, who grew up during a genocide, during the Civil War, he takes the gloves off immediately. And yeah, what else is there to say about this? These people are not honest. If they were honest, they would have shown my video to their fans. If they were honest, they would pop on and talk to me about this, rather than, you know, speaking about it in an isolated environment where no one can push back against the stuff they're saying in real time. Ethan wouldn't intentionally go after people with, you know, fewer followers who he knows are perhaps less capable, less well-versed in this than I am, while avoiding me, when clearly, by the fact that they talked about this, they have seen my video or at least know of its existence. So yeah, all in all, it's bullshit, man. It's double standards out the wazoo. Sorry for using that word, but you get a chance to use the word wazoo, you got to take the opportunity, right? And not just that. I'm not going to pretend it really is just double standards, because I hate when we compare things that aren't comparable and act as if they are. It's not comparable to be a 19-year-old Yemeni man who has sympathies for the Houthis and to be an IDF soldier or IDF secretary, as Hila Klein described it, in the West Bank or any other thing that the IDF does. Because there's no comparison to the IDF. Nothing. You can't compare anything else to the IDF. They are horrid. They're carrying out a genocide right now. Their soldiers are there intentionally shooting children in the head. They're burning people alive as we speak. I'm not going to pretend it's the same thing. I'm not going to pretend that we're comparing comparable things here. I'm not going to cede that ground to Ethan, and no one should. Because it's not just that by his own standards, Hila Klein is a terrorist. It's by objective standards that really everyone abides by when we use that word. By those, Hila Klein is a terrorist, and any attempt to absolve her of that label is arbitrary, totally arbitrary, emotional, not coming from any form of logic or any form of consistently applied principles. The only reason the IDF is not a globally declared terrorist organization, like the same sort of organization if it were Iranian and doing the same things that the Israeli military does would be, is because obviously the West are the allies of Israel. Again, I will reiterate here, even though they are too cowardly for it. Talk to me anytime. Please prepare your best talking points, or like send like a research team to research into me and like try to devolve it into personal attacks or whatever it is that you guys do. Why don't you actually open yourself up to a little bit of scrutiny, man? Why don't you actually stop being a coward? Or, you know, how about we go further than that? Why don't you admit that you were wrong? Why don't you write an apology, a sincere apology to Rashid, 19-year-old genocide victim who you smeared as a terrorist? You should have some humility. Admit that you were wrong. Admit that you were wrong to deplatform Arab creators for saying that Israeli hummus is shit. Admit that you were in way over your head and you don't know what you were doing. At least be like moist critical, though you're nowhere near as funny or charismatic as him. At least be like him and know when you should stay in your lane. Know not to get too far in over your head, because there are way too many of these dumb guy YouTubers who are not as intelligent as moist critical on that sort of thing. And they just constantly get themselves in way over their head, make themselves look like morons. And this is one of the few times where someone's actually properly being called out for it. Like the Some Ordinary Gamers video on this, which maybe I should respond to eventually as well too, is so dog shit terrible. But you know, do I really want to put more effort into this slop content that I'm currently producing regarding this whole controversy by going over more of it, you know, more dumb guys talking about the same exact subject? Not really. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that phenomenon at the end of this video as well, because it is very dumb. What better way to describe it? These people are just very dishonest. They're incredibly dishonest, incredibly inconsistent. They clearly don't have principles or beliefs. I think Ethan Klein just believes that he's like a good guy. Like he believes that he's a morally good guy. So whatever it is that he believes is morally good, and anyone who like responds to him and is like, actually, no, what you believe is pretty shit, man. That's bad. He believes that, you know, they must have some sort of impure motivation, like.
Dude, I think the Elon Musk Asmongold drama is infinitely more in line with the things that I normally cover than the pirate software allegations or the pirate software drama. I will admit, like, I haven't really paid attention to it. I talked about this yesterday or like the day prior. I just don't really know what's going on. But I also personally don't think it's like all that relevant. I think it's probably going to go away eventually, because it's just so entirely invested in World of Warcraft. Like the concept of roaching as a mage, like that, you have the goals of like defending your front line and then like running away from that responsibility is just such a, like, if you try to describe that again to a bus driver, like they would probably go, what are you talking about?
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God damn it.
Run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
I can target dummy, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
Also, are you fine? Any grenades, anything?
You can just
heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Snappy, just run.
I can help lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking? Look at my mana.
Savageable. Come on, man.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate
the healer. Kill the mastiffs. We got this. In the sense of
or something.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
more on the way.
Now. The mastiffs can be ice novas.
Dead. Now we're gonna wait.
He's so petty that he just like straight up is actively going to war with a bunch of like sweaty ass gamers. Like that in and of itself, I think is like more in line with the things that I talk about. So see, you're totally a video game understander. Yeah, I think like, as far as I understand, like the pirate software stuff, like if he had just simply stood aside and was like, I fucked up, you know, and took ownership over it, like it never would have exploded to the degree that it did. Because it's, at the end of the day, it's a video game. You know what I mean? It's like, my father died because a mage left him. It's relatable. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand. Like, okay, yeah, he messed up. Like, why are people losing their minds over it? What the hell's going on? People will die on the ego hill for the dumbest shit. Yeah, but the pylons and like the way that people reacted to it, it seems is also kind of crazy. He killed 2 other players permanently in a game for his actions. No, I know. You're not considering how funny it is. No, it's really funny though. He got 2 other high levels perma-killed. No, I know. I understand that. I understand it. I think the way that people are reacting to it is still funny though, because it's like, yeah, it's a lot of man hours, right, that you put into this game. But at the end of the day, it's literally a video game. And it's also not a video game that I'm super familiar with. So I can't even give you like my expert analysis on like what a mage is supposed to do. Was he actually truly out of mana? Did he have like a way to...
There's nothing quite like a fresh PvP game, especially one that mixes the elements of a survival crafting game like Last Oasis with the RPG, character progression, and combat of World of Warcraft. Needless to say, I was sold. So I went and swiped the Debbie, got my access to the alpha, and began my journey into this janky new age MMO. Through a few guild merges, I ended up in the Guild Federation on the Linux server. Instantly, I knew this was the right spot. Fed is full of gamers with similar backgrounds, and everybody likes to have fun, make fun of each other, do the things that we as gamers love to do. Before I knew it, the servers were wiping, and we were applying our newfound knowledge from the first alpha to the second alpha, racing to level 25 and trying to compete for resources on the server and craft up the best gear. What I didn't know at the time was that we were rolling on a server with the game's largest streamer, who many of you may know as Thor, or Pirate Software. Now, I'd seen this guy's YouTube shorts plenty over the past year. He's known for selling basic career advice as IRL hacks and exploits, while sharing his love for game dev and behind-the-scenes industry knowledge with his fans. He's nailed his niche as a peddler of knowledge. I generally like his content, and I never really had a problem with Thor. That is, until I witnessed how he reacts to competition in a video game. After an incident where he was forced to compete for mob tags like your average Joe in the game, he couldn't handle the heat and threw a temper tantrum, which resulted in him blacklisting the Federation and promising to, quote, wipe us off the server.
You guys are making a great showing for your guild. It's going to be really fun wiping you off the server. Have fun with that.
Oh, shit, this ego, Andy. Holy, look at him, dude. Look at that smirk.
It was at this point that my view of Thor started to shift. In the following days, he began assaulting lobby caravans and threatening to get solo players banned who lashed out at him when he served their caravans with 40 players.
How this would work. Oh, hey, wait, this guy's going to get banned from the video game. Wait, this guy said, "What is sexual about ferrets to you, my dude?" He's trying to say that like we're sexual because we're in a ferret rescue. I'm going to report the shit out of this guy.
At first.
Oh my god, bro, he's projecting, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Wait, is this the furry thing, bro? Is this the furry thing? Is he the furry thing? Is this the furry thing? He's taking way too much offense to that joke than it should be. He's taking way too much offense. Oh my god.
I won't lie, I was a little bit worried. He has all this clout on Twitch, 14,000 viewers on Ashes of Creation, far more viewers and followers than any other individual in the scene, and he could likely throw his weight around. However, those of us in the Federation very quickly realized that despite their numbers, actual Pirates players, including Thor himself, were not very good at the game. What follows is some footage of our engagements with actual pirates, who seem to have a false sense of superiority on the server due to their numbers and their roach leader, Pirate Software.
Oh,
I pay $120 until this guy tells me what to do.
One fight, crazy. He had like fought over mobs with the Federation and was like, "That's it. I fucking
a single time. Dude.
My ego hurts. Daddy.
It's funny because they're calling out Pirate for the exact same behavior, right? Before all this shit happened. This is before all that. So, like, clearly it was happening. It was just going out of the radar because no one didn't talk about Ashes of Creation.
Lead shooters, we'll wipe them.
He got so upset because they wouldn't flag. He's like, they're corruption baiting. They're corruption baiting. This is shit baiting.
I have no idea. All this terminology, I have no idea what the fuck's going on, what corruption is, again, I'm out of touch. You know what? This is what it must be like to someone who doesn't play PoE, you know, trying to understand if Elon Musk is cheating or not. Because this is like, is he complete dog shit of the game or not? I don't know. What is corruption baiting? Who knows?
They're pretty garbage tactics, to be honest with you. Like, we'll fight them when they stop being bitches about it. They'll cry in the forums about it. Be like,
kill them. It'll be, use Guild Pirate Software, you know, killed all of us while we were farming.
It doesn't matter. What matters right now is that unless you leave right now, we're just going to kill your guild every time we see you. We'll hunt you in PvP and make sure you don't get any of the endgames. That's what I don't know why you've chosen to do this. You wanted to die on this hill, but you look like jackasses now. That's on you, bud.
I know. Speaking of dying on hills, dude. Oh shit. He doesn't know, bro. This is Pirate in the past. Oh, bro, the irony, yeah. Holy fuck.
Figure it out.
Oh no.
Okay, this PvP combat looks ass, by the way. And on top of that, I am actually skeptical. Like, is this organic PvP, or are these guys actively stream sniping the pirate guys? Because I actually, or is it, again, I don't know enough about the game to understand the context. Looks like WoW PvP to me. Do you think this looks like WoW PvP? This looks like a risk your life PvP, actually, if anything. Or kind of like Rift.
Welcome to Social Sandbox, guys. If you act like a bitch, I'm gonna fight you. That's it. That's how this works in games like this. This is a social sandbox. Don't act like a bitch. Oh. It's not that hard to understand. Damn. Yeah, chicken shit.
Oh.
It's not even 1,000 member strong guild. We have 15,000 members.
I am way
We're not looking for issues, then get out of our spawn location. Whispering me isn't going to change that, Rich. You've caused enough problems that we're putting your guild on the blacklist. By the way, I can chat.
The list, dude. This list. He's got the blacklist out, bro. You're causing that problem.
I'm choosing to end your existence. I am the god of this universe. You understand me?
Faster than you because I have 3 gig up-down fiber internet.
He's got faster internet than you, bitch. And you know. Oh, did he used to work at Blizzard? Do they even know? Someone needs to tell these guys. You can't fight him. He's got faster internet than you, and he used to work at Blizzard.
Good luck ever getting another one of these bolts.
Oh.
They made an enemy, and it's us, and we're the largest guild in the server, which is really a big mistake. What I like to do inside of these games is keep people to a proper standard of etiquette. You have a group come in and disrespect you like that and act like a piece of shit and bring over tactics from there? No, you fight them. You're their content now, dude.
Content? They're content now. Wait, what do you mean? I thought you're not allowed to use people for content, bro. What are you talking about? What the hell's this? Wait, dude, maybe we should be reporting Pirate Software, bro. Holy shit. Using fucking poor little innocent guys in the game for content, bro? Are you kidding me?
The guild is 100% content for us now. Great. You have a god complex? No, it's not a god complex. Here, I'm gonna ban you. That's my god complex.
Hey, true.
Let's enjoy that.
True. Hey, true.
Please, be more of a bitch in the video game. We will fight you more. You'll be the best.
Are they winning? What's this footage in the background about? I have no idea. I like all the pirate clips where he says that delusional, out of touch, mental, like unhinged ego shit. But I have no idea what's happening with the gameplay. Are these guys owning or what's happening here? He's wiping them? Oh shit.
Keep going. Keep pushing.
You've got him.
Keep pushing. Full send. Full send. Do not stop. Do not turn. Do not do anything. Yeah, wall if you can. CC's. Push. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. To the back line. Keep pushing.
Did you watch any of the Pirate Software broaching content?
Oh, dude, I know all the fucking lore, bro. I could write a thesis on it. Seen every clip. Why do you hate that guy?
He's on my server in Ashes, and he has the biggest guild on the server, and he like blacklisted our guild because we out mob tagged him one time.
Fucking hate that guy
He's
so much.
such a fucking turd, dude.
He uses a voice changer too. He's such a pussy.
Dude, bro! This is a video of just people just dunking on Pirate, dude. This is a good video.
The voice, it's so funny, dude. Like the fact that he... And then when he talks on stream, it's such a deep bass. It's so altered.
Amazing. It's our first time out here.
Oh my god, this is like a video from Twitch chat. Did Twitch chat make this video? Who made this video, bro? It's just a bunch of Twitch chatters talking shit right now. They're just shit posting.
And there's so many people, and they love the game.
man, that was my favorite clip of all the clips. I mean, there's been so many good clips of him saying like, a mage's job is to save the group. This is why you take improved Blizzard, because it's so important. Like, he's going down the talent tree.
Like, there were no sheeps going out, there were no blizzards going out. Apparently, he didn't have respect for Blizzard for slows, but like, that's exactly why I run this, man. Because like, when shit goes sideways, you save lives, man.
Oh, 100%. In Blizzard.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
It's so.
Bro, you need the music. You need the core music.
Just been, dude, he blacklisted our guild and everything. And he has like 1,500 members in his guild on this server. And it's a small game.
I can't believe
so it's like super weighty. And we have like 300 members in our guild. And we just turned around and we've just been butt fucking them at every turn. They can't run caravans. They can't do shit. Half their guild is like quitting the guild so they don't have the tag on their name. And he just quit and went and played fucking hardcore classic WoW and left them up to their own devices while we're just destroying them.
Wait, what is he carrying around in his bag? By the way, did he have like dead ferrets in his bag? Wait, what was that he had in his bag before? Let me just go back. What the? I want to see what the fuck this was. What was this?
Losing B.
What, his hunting bag has got like a dead ferret in there or something. What is it? Is it a mount? What is it? Oh, it's an otter? Like, what is going on there? It's a beaver? What is this? Like, I don't know what.
Can't do shit. Half their guild is like quitting the guild so they don't have the tag on their name. And he just quit and went and played fucking hardcore classic WoW and left them to their own devices while we're just destroying them.
So what you get?
Yeah, chicken shit.
Oh, Judgment just did 1,365.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit.
Why is this guy healing so goddamn much?
Oh, he's getting absolutely destroyed, isn't he?
That's really obnoxious. You straight up can't kill a healer, can you?
He's running away, dude. He's fucking running away, dude. Oh, look at him, bro. He's using his ult.
Can't kill a healer.
Tyrant's using his ult here, bro. He's in trouble. He's dying.
Can you?
Boom! Where's he gone, bro? Where's he gone? Run, pirate, run!
No, you straight up can't kill a healer.
Flee!
That's crazy. I didn't expect that shit.
To the magic portal, pirate! To the magic portal! To the light beyond!
Wild, dude.
Bro.
Anyway, need some people. Let's go kill this guy. Yeah, clerics are invincible in PvP.
Oh shit, his ego is fucked. Is he gonna group up now to kill this guy now? Oh, he's gonna get his goon squad to come in and take him out?
PvP 1v1.
Wait,
I didn't. Let's go kill this guy. Yeah, clerics are invincible in PvP 1v1. I didn't expect that at all. Clear comms, please. You've got a mage in the water named Fizzlefest. Fizzlefest is able to do about 3k crits. Looks like that guy's going to be your primary. Oh, well. Yeah, it's going to be a GG on this, likely.
Oof. He's reaping what he sows.
Yeah. Fizzlefest.
Maybe don't like blacklist people, act like a massive cunt towards them, shit talk the fuck out of them, call them like, I mean, he's reaping what he sows. That's literally what's happening right now. He is reaping what he sows. Like, actually.
All right, so
Thor, I just want you to know that we don't hate you. It's a fun rivalry on the server, and I know you've been getting dragged through the mud over your WoW Hardcore Classic noobery, which, by the way, it's deserved. Bind polymorph, man. But seriously, keep your chin up and take the gut check.
Wait. He has polymorph bound. There's no way he clicks polymorph. No, wait, that's just a UI bug, right? No. There's like I can see his polymorph is not bound there, but that's just you can hide keybinds, right? Are you sure he hasn't just got the hide keybind? Are you sure he hasn't got the hide keybind? No way he collects it, bro. Bro, wait. I thought he works at Blizzard, man.
Seriously, keep your chin up and take the gut check. Sometimes just showing a little bit of humility is all it takes to win people over. And we all know you're a successful, smart dude. So stop being so cocky, leave your ego behind, and accept that you fucked up. Then move on. The internet will too.
Holy, bro. Holy. Dude, this video fucking, that's just annihilated him, bro. The whole thing, the roaches, the shit talk, the clip.
WoW is not difficult. Some of the best moments that I've had inside of dungeons are because we're all going to die if we don't execute this perfectly. And we hardened up at that moment. We kicked some ass and we got to live.
He knows he's got mana as well. He mouses over the mana gem. You lying bastard.
This is going to allow me to basically save parties in dungeons. That's the real big deal for that. Improved Blizzard is just very powerful.
Look at him, bro. Oh my, what a rat.
Boss is coming too. Watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God damn it.
Run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
I can target dummy. Yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
The blink.
Also, are you fine? Any grenades? Anything?
Okay.
You can just
heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me. Sitting bear form.
What's he doing?
Stop me, just
What's he
run.
doing?
Help lot. Yeah.
What's he doing, dude? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yep.
Any grenades? Anything?
Okay.
I can target dummy.
I was like, okay, it's he's running pretty aggressively here. I'm like, okay, but fair enough. He's creating distance, and we turned around and did the blizzard. I was like, okay, respectable. Yeah.
Also, are you fine?
He's like a little bit like the way that he moves his entire camera and just is running and not focusing on them at all is cracking me up.
Any grenades? Anything?
You can just
heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me. Sitting bear form.
Snappy, just run.
I can help lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking? Look at my mana.
Savage, but come on, man.
Just kill the master.
Innervate. I can help lot.
Any grenades? Anything?
You can just
heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me.
What I understand is he's safe. Like he's a mage and he's max range, and his whole group is there. He's going to be the last to die in the situation now.
Do it.
And you have the most utility to save your party members, right? You have the ability to completely stop these from.
Are you fine? Any grenades? Anything?
Oh my god.
You can just
heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me. Sitting bear form.
Why is his bags open? I respected this.
Also, are you fine?
I respected he's trying. He may not be the best thing to do, but he's trying. Respect.
Grenades? Anything?
You can just
heal him.
Yeah, you just heal.
Is he hiding his own petri flask there? Is that what he's doing?
Kill me. Just come back.
Is he hiding his own petri flask?
Also, are you fine?
What even is that?
Any grenades?
What's his little mouse doing? What's his little mouse doing? His mouse is over his ice block? Bro, this is crazy, bro. Fighting for their life, and he's just around the corner, bro. He's fucking ratting. He is ratting out. It's so rat. It's such rat behavior. He has a mana gem. Okay, so he has a mana gem. He can cast some more slows.
Pirate, why are you walking?
He's shaking his head.
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is savage, but come on, man.
Just kill the master.
Innervate.
Bro, don't try and have an argument with
We
him.
got this. In a sense of
Or something.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do?
But why are you arguing about your mana while they're trying to fucking communicate? Clear comms, bro. Clear comms, bro. What is he doing? Oh my! At rank 1 Frostbolt with a mana pot, bro. Oh my god.
One shot. Okay, we innervate.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is savage, but come on, man.
What fucked up is they're saying we got this, we're fighting. At that point, you should be all in because if you, what if you fail a DPS check because you just needed a little more damage and then one of you guys ran away, right? He ran away and then you indirectly killed someone because of that. They said run at the beginning and then they said fight. The plan changed. That's the reality. Why is he walking?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is
mana?
savage, but come on, man.
Salvageable? Come on.
Innervate. Kill the mastiffs.
Come on.
In a sense of
or something.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay,
They're saying kill. They're calling commands to kill. They're saying salvageable. They're saying fight, and he's just arguing about his mana. And he's shaking his head like these fucking retards. I don't know, bro. He's got to manage him. Yes. Okay.
Or there's more on the way. More on the way.
Now. The Massives can be Ice Novas.
Did him.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nusara?
No.
Okay, get out.
Run.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt last.
How much mana is
Ice
Nova?
Oh, why doesn't he even like try, bro? What the fuck? He didn't even in there, bro. Wait, do you play WoW? Nah.
You have a boss in you.
Does he play WoW, bro? Does he play WoW, bro? Even there, he can still try and peel because you're not gonna die when you're this close to the exit. You're not gonna die, bro.
You have a boss in you. You called run.
Getting slowed.
Fuck. Wait.
Anything for me?
Stop it. Oh,
I
no.
don't think.
Why are they arguing as well when they're mid-combat? That's insane to me. The other guys arguing should realize this guy's fucking clearly... He's compromised. The pirate guy's compromised. His brain's cooked, right? He's a pussy. He's got the... You know how there's like fight or flight? He's clearly like one of the guys who's going to roach. If you're a Marine, if you got a little squad, you don't want this guy on your team. Because this guy's going to ditch. He's going to leave you for dead. 100p. You need to accept the reality that it's happening, and you need to focus on the fact that he's dead to you now. This pirate guy, he is no longer helping you. Stop even arguing with him. He's roached. He's gone. He's roached out. He's out. He's boosted, bro. He's playing a high impact role. He's going to receive a lot of the blame. The thing is, with a mage, you have so much control. And if you're like shit at the game, people could have way too high expectations for what you could do. Like, whatever you want to call, maybe it's a coward. Maybe, I don't know, it's a coward move. He's got the kids, you know, and ultimately he's clearly either A, he doesn't understand what his class is capable of and like how to play it, or B, he doesn't care to help them and just wants to save himself. Or C, both, right? Or C, both. He could just be bad. Could just be bad and be a pussy.
You guys pulled that when I had...
You instantly ran out, bro. You instantly ran. You didn't even look
As much
back.
as you're angry right now, of course I ran.
I'm not angry at all.
You overpulled 2 packs. You overpulled 2 packs and a boss. I had 1,400 mana left. I had to spend all of that mana to try and put it on Blizzard to save you guys in the first place, and nothing left. You weren't paying attention to party resources. You overpulled and you weren't paying attention.
Oh shit!
That's not on me.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's all about the boss coming. I don't know if we could.
The reality is no. The reality is this is a multifaceted problem. Clearly, they shouldn't have pulled that many monsters, right? But then at the same time, he could have saved. He could have saved at least the other guy, if not the whole group. So they're both shit. But you know, and people wouldn't be anywhere near as mad if he was just like, yeah, my bad, I'm terrible. But obviously he's just trying to say he did nothing wrong. But obviously he did do it. He obviously got a guy killed there. At minimum 1, maybe 2 people killed.
Like, you're telling me like a rank 1 mage would not like at least to try Frozen over there? Like you're not even like in danger.
Oh, I'm 100% in
try
danger.
A Frozen over. Like,
100%.
No, you're not.
No, 100% in danger. When your shot color says run, it's time to run. You run. That is how.
No, you're a mage. You peel while everyone runs. Wait, what does he mean rank 1? What is he saying rank 1? He's obviously not any good at the game. Like, he's clearly doesn't understand what he's doing that much. Like, what do you mean rank? What is he saying rank 1? Is it Roach 1? What does he mean? Use your character's abilities. If I'm playing a paladin there, right? I'm gonna repent a guy. I'm gonna hammer justice a guy. I'm gonna fucking cast blessing of protection and I do this at low HP. I'm gonna cast a lay on hands at someone. The whole time sticking with the group.
The shot color, you called for run.
I'm not a shot caller. Actually, I'm a noob, bro. I think I have way less experience than you have.
Oh dear God.
And I can still see that I can at least use a Frost over there.
Okay, then go roll a mage and do it.
You were the first person that ran away and didn't even look back. Literally.
This is the second time. This
you
is
could
the
have at
second.
least said like the boss.
You're just gonna talk over me? Is that what we're doing now?
Oh shit!
You're just gonna talk over me? Is that all?
Oh shit! He's egoing out now.
You done giving your?
He's egoing out, bro. He's egoing out, bro, isn't he?
Your point? You good?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
cool.
shit!
You go roll a mage then. See you around. That is outrageous, dude.
But you are not blameless here.
You make a bad pull. You make a bad call. That's on you, not on anybody.
Yeah. No, it's multifaceted, bro. It's what? Oh man. What's he doing?
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades? Anything?
I got last stand.
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back.
See what he's doing with the spacing here? He's staying close because he's thinking, okay, maybe there's something I can do, right? Maybe there's something I can do. Maybe there's some shit we can do here.
Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy, bro. Look at him, bro. Oh my, what a rat. What a rat, bro.
This on me, sitting bare form.
Snuffy, just run.
I can help block. Yeah.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am
This
I
is
walking? Look at
savage,
my
but come on, man.
Innovate you?
Just kill the master.
Bro, look at that's crazy. Yeah, like this looks totally fine. Like this is not even look that bad.
Savage, but come on, man.
Innovate you?
Just kill the master.
Innovate.
You snowball, bro. Come on.
Kill the masters. We got this. In a sense of
Or something? Or something
Do you
now?
see my mana?
Oh, bro, that pisses me off. Oh, fucking, yeah, what the fuck, dude? Oh. I couldn't. Do you understand, chat? I'm way too elitist to handle this. The reality is I would never group. That, you know, speaking as me, I would never group with this ever. Like I would never. I'd be with the full sweaty group of like non-shitters. I ain't fucking with like some content creator Annie, bro. I'm fucking with the sweats. Yo, duck that.
What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the
Bro, why is it? I hate that they're arguing mid fucking. That's crazy. They're arguing, dude. That is insanity. They so obviously could have been more peels here. Like if the mage is that he could have done so many. There are so many different combinations of things that Pirate Software could have done in the situation. At least one of the guys wouldn't have died. At least.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the masters. One shot.
More on the way. More on the way.
Now. The mastiffs can be ice novas.
I'm dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Musara?
Oh, he's talking over comms. Well, he's talking over comms about him waiting. I thought he was saying that to his stream. He was saying that over comms as well, bro. Holy. Even then the spacing. Even then the spacing. You could see how clearly easy it is in World of Warcraft. Like you see as a ranged class with a teleport, with many slows, the whole time he was getting out there, he could have been spaced in a way where he could cast abilities whilst being safe. Bro, this makes me want to log into WoW, bro. Honestly, this guy is retarded for arguing with him as well. Right now, they should be communicating how to continue to survive. You should realize he's just useless and you need to get over it. So this guy, at least this guy understands spacing. He was there. The blind, he did immune his blind. Yeah, he's trying. The reality is, he's trying. He's fucking trying, bro. Wait. Earlier and the same day was the same.
Bye.
He's coming to.
Oh, we got another one? Oh, fuck. Just run out. Everyone, run down. Jump down. I'm putting down target dummy. Let's just run out of here.
Oh my god.
Everybody run. Yamato, you safe?
No, I don't think so. I'm coming.
You vanish. Target dummy.
Where are you guys running?
Outside to the entrance. Can you vanish in Hearth? Just vanish in Hearth?
Dude, what the fuck? What is he doing? Dude, he doesn't understand how to play his class, bro. Like, what? It's like his entire brain gets overridden with like, stop playing game, do not press buttons, do not held group, run, two-door, program, execute.exe. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy.
No, you don't treat me?
Dude, I could not group. I cannot group with any player that would do this. You should not be able to run off from your whole group like that.
Are you guys fine?
I have a dummy.
Put down another dummy.
Dude!
I have a dummy. I have no more dummies.
Passing Hearthstone. What the? Dude, he is fully panicking, isn't he? He's
come to you.
fully panicking.
You got it? I got intercept.
Dude, he's just not doing anything! He's not doing anything! Oh my god! This is insane! Nah, you should not be able to play the mage. I mean, I would not be grouping with this guy. That's crazy.
They changed Wowapedia's picture of a roach.
Oh no!
A flagged roach.
No way.
Holy fuck. I hope that, okay, what Parasite when he's doing now is to own it. But yeah, I'm a pussy bitch. Yeah, I fled, I panic, and I flee. And I forget how to play the game. I'm so worried about dying, and my frontal cortex shuts down, and my critical thinking shuts down, and all I think about is just not dying. It's a primal instinct within me. My bad, boys. Yes, I have killed people off, and yes, I am, hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on logging in better and improving myself as a player. My bad, boys. He's clearly got a fleeing problem.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it takes away from the game, and I think it takes away from the experience, and it leads people to be like, "Oh, he could just petri out. This isn't that scary."
Yeah, I mean,
some of the best moments that I've had inside of dungeons are because, oh shit, we're all going to die if we don't execute this perfectly, and we hardened up at that moment. We kicked some ass, and we got to live. Without dying because of that.
Holy shit, bro. Holy fuck. Oh, he hardens up. He's like, fucking fire block, blank, leave group, stop guys, I'm gonna oh fuck, run, oh fuck. Dude, this guy's not doing any abilities, bro, to help his fellow man.
Whoever said World of Warcraft, WoW is not difficult. And that's coming from someone who was a Mythic Raider, dude. It's never been difficult at all. Here's how you beat WoW. Stop standing in fire, you dumbass. That's it. That's 100% it. Oh, look, there's a colored thing on the floor. I shouldn't stand in that. Did my healer cast it? No. Then get out of it. That's the game. That's the whole goddamn game.
Nothing at all matters that comes out of your mouth from this point onwards to me because of how you acted yesterday. And that's the bottom line.
All did mistakes, bro. Like I didn't say, we are just blaming you. It's about the zero accountability is what makes us so mad.
There's no zero accountability, dude. Everyone can do something better. But when you open up and you yell over another person
listen,
like you were doing earlier.
Speak?
Nah, I'm good. See ya. I'm not doing that shit again with him. Nah, he did it the first time. I'm not doing it a second one.
Yo, that's beta as fuck, bro. Oh my god, he's egoing out way too hard, man. Bro. He's roaching out of the cool, bro. Yeah, no. He needs to absolutely be like, dude, I fucked up. There was probably, at minimum, 100 different combinations of things he could have done to help one, if not both, of the group members that died in his group. If he had at least tried, and then he was just playing the game really poorly, it would have been far less okay, at least he was pressing buttons. But even then, you can still get mad because people are just bad at the game. But the fact is, he didn't even try there, bro. He didn't even fucking try.
Here's the thing about hardcore WoW, especially when you're in a team of 5, okay? Run doesn't ever just mean run.
Yep.
I don't care if you say run. I don't care if you say kite out. I don't care if you say skedaddle, okay? Running means you help each other get the fuck out of a dungeon.
Yep.
That's it. I don't give a fuck what the lingo is.
Yep, there is.
You don't just hold W for yourself.
True.
Ever.
100%. That's, I mean, 7-1G.
Unless it's super cooked. Then you vanish.
A lot of gamers want this.
Yeah. No, he's totally. That's what I was trying to say as well. Summit did it, and he said that in a lot more succinct fashion. As what I was trying to say. Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it means space correctly, use your abilities, try to do stuff, move as a unit. That's what it means.
Absolute bullshit. You have a completely full mana bar. A completely full mana bar. That is a lot of ego.
Or there's more on the way, more on the
way. He knows he's got mana as well. He mouses over the mana gem.
More on the way.
He totally goes to mana gem. He knows, you lying bastard. You lying bastard.
Oh,
okay, yeah, I see why
people. Bro. Oh, fuck. He mouses over the mana gem. His little mouse, dude. When I see someone mousing over their buttons like that, I think of them as like subhuman. Let's not even get twisted.
The craziest thing is that Pirate
is supposed to be this voice of a person who's played WoW a really long time, who knows everything, and when it comes down to it, he fucking panicked like a roach and did nothing for his group. Disgusting. And then he doesn't go back on it. He acts like it's the right decision. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit, ego.
Take accountability.
At least accept that you did the wrong thing and you killed your friends.
Yeah. They're comparing to this. Okay, what is this?
I think I smell some smoke back here. It was an inferno in there! An inferno!
I don't really see the logic here. Yamato's like desperately trying to defend himself with this, but the truth is that you did nothing for the entire time. You're actually probably the only person that could have done something that mattered, and you didn't.
Oh.
You could have built combo points on the main boss with evasion because you had it up, and you didn't do that, and you could have stunned the boss because the boss was stunnable, and that was evident because Ozzy was able to war stomp the boss. So if you really want to get down to, and this is the problem, right? If you really want to get down to individual faults and like if everybody played perfectly in hindsight, what are we even talking about?
Yeah. No, but he's admitting to being like making mistakes. The biggest mistake this guy made, in my opinion, was arguing. Like he was just having random arguments while people were dying, bro.
This is dangerous. Back up.
See this room to the right? Go to the right. So
All for an LOS.
Casters. Yeah. Everybody should go in.
I'm 0 mana, by the way.
I have 0 mana. We need to creep this up. This is actually really fucking scary.
Yo, I don't need to be here, okay?
Dummies, and we need to start bailing. I'm 0 mana.
Yeah,
I actually need to bail.
Look at my mana, by the way.
Rank 1, Blizzard, keep running.
I'm calling
Give me
run.
a shield when you can.
Run. Pre-shield. Mana gem.
Just keep
Shield.
dispelling me.
Rank 1.
Dispelling me.
Oh wow, it's almost like mages can like cripple the enemies and slow them down, and they have insane mobility with insane survivability. It's almost like mages can do that. Like you gotta say, I'm speaking as a rep paladin. I know what fucking I've 1v1 Zaryu many times. I've 1v1 Mitch Jones. I 1v1 all the mages, and it's you want to blow your fucking brains out. I've had the experience firsthand of being a monster trying to run after and I've got all sorts of slows and shit and bombs and all sorts of
run.
Keep running.
I have 0 mana.
Yeah, come out.
Come in.
Keep dispelling. Go.
Why do these clowns keep buying this shit, bro?
I actually had 0 mana. I'm not joking about 0 mana. That's what a mage should be doing when you're trying to disengage. Because, no, it's not about being a WoW pro. It's knowing your role. You're the peeler. You have the CC.
Yep.
He has the ability. He should.
Yep. Can you see my talents? Sure, man. All of this is just damage related except for improved Blizzard. This is going to allow me to basically save parties in dungeons. That's the real big deal for that. Improved Blizzard is just very powerful because you can cast a rank 1 Blizzard. It costs only 272 mana to do that.
The mods were fed $20.
So I know I said I wasn't going to make a video like this, but I didn't expect this to happen this week. So today we got the thing that everyone has been asking for in Call of Duty. A community update. We have been complaining about this game for seems like months now, and still things have not got fixed, but finally they are addressing all of those things that we've been talking about over the following months. We have cheating and bans, the ability to disable crossplay on consoles in ranked play, server issues, quality of life updates, and requested bug fixes. One thing that was nowhere mentioned in there is skill-based matchmaking, but of course that is never going to be mentioned. Now, I am going to be going over all of this in this video. I know I said these videos would be on the second channel, Ink TV, which is linked down below, and they will be moving forward, but this was a big one. I wanted to bring you guys the big information. However, there's going to be a new news show on this channel starting tomorrow. We're going to have story videos going back up on the channel, which I am really excited for, as well as some surprises coming throughout the next week. We are fully back. Basically, starting today, we are fully back, and hopefully Call of Duty is as well. But this update might not be what a lot of you want to hear. We're going to break down the good parts of it, the bad parts of it, and just what it means for Call of Duty moving forward. Starting off with the first one here, an update from Ricochet anti-cheat team. So I am not going to read through this blog post word for word because it's very wordy, and I find you probably will pay more attention if I just tell you what they're saying. So first off, they said as of today, live right now, they have updated detection models, but we know that they're not perfect. They also tell us that they have banned 136,000 ranked play accounts since the mode activated, which is absolutely insane because they're still in there. Like, just how many people are actually hacking, that number is mind-blowing. So those things are live now, but of course that's still a problem. They also have new detection and warning systems for spam reporting. No, you did not hear me wrong. I don't even know why they included this. They're really against this spam reporting thing. They say that it doesn't do anything, but they're also telling us that there's new detections for doing it. So I don't totally understand that one, as well as new warning systems for playing with cheaters. So now, if someone gets banned for cheating, it'll take into account those players that they were playing with, and they might get banned as well. I don't exactly know what's happening with that. They also told us that they will not be doing IP bans. This makes no sense to me because they're saying a lot of the times when the IP bans happen, it'll cause problems for people who aren't actually cheating. So, for example, they gave were internet cafes and college campuses. Okay, maybe a lot of people play on college campuses, but come on, how many people are really playing in internet cafes? Is there really that many people playing in internet cafes? I don't believe it. Now, here is what's coming in the near future. In Season 2, new and improved client and server-side detections and systems. Okay, that sounds good. Season 2, major kernel level driver updates, so improvements to driver security and reinforced encryption processes, whatever that means, and new tampering detection system. So, in other words, if you're using some sort of software that's tampering with the game, it might be able to detect it now. And then Season 3 and beyond, they said that they're doing a multitude of things to actually specifically go after hackers. So, the furthest extent of this process we'll probably see in Season 3, which is rumored when we are getting Verdansk coming back, which kind of makes sense with that. But some things should be fixed already, and moving into Season 2 addressed even more. So this is a statement that should have been out before, but still, it's taken too long to stop these things, and I honestly still don't think they're going far.
阳是毛泽东哎，他领导我们的解放哎，人民翻身当家做主人，咿呀咿自由呀呀自由啊，人民翻身当家做主人。天上太阳红呀红彤彤哎，心中的太阳是毛泽东哎，他领导我们奋勇前进哎，革命江山一片红哎，咿呀咿自由呀自由啊，革命江山一片红。天上太阳红呀红彤彤哎，心中的太阳是毛泽东哎，他领导我们奋勇前进哎，革命江山一片红哎，嗦啦啦子咿呀一片红哎。
Sleep easy.
RPFC moving over. 天上太阳红呀红彤彤哎，心中的太阳是毛泽东哎，他领导我们的解放哎，人民翻身当家做主人，咿呀咿自由呀呀自由啊，人民翻身当家做主人。天上太阳红呀红彤彤哎，
Hello, can you hear me? All right, doing all right. Yeah, I forgot you had the day off today, didn't you? Oh, I thought you did. Oh, geez. There. Oh, right, yeah, Martin Luther King. Sweet. Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hmm. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, you alright, you know? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, sorry. Not much. Sorry, I was I was trying to set my loadout and I backed all the way out of the game by accident. Like it. Sorry about that. Sorry about it. Oh Lord. Okay, that doesn't bode well for this mission, but I'm drinking one of your monster drinks, so see if that helps me at all. Oh yeah, I don't drink them every day. Wow. Well, you drink like 3 a day? That'd do it. Nope, I can't hear you now. Shit. 4 a day. Keeps the engine running. They're pretty tasty. I like them. They're good. Yeah, that's the killer. All right. Well, I could go to about 8:15. So you want to do a quick DMZ run and then just see what happens, because it feels like, you know what I mean. If you don't get it the first time, then you lose your shit and it's kind of like whatever. So thought maybe we just give it a shot. Cool. Deal. I do, but I'm also okay with skipping it for a day. It's not the biggest deal to me. I mean, Yeah, probably. So this will, yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, I mean, basically, DMZ will take the will to play DMZ out of you after like 1 or 2 matches anyway. Just kind of does that all by itself. Hmm. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Yeah, that could be bad. Bad. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see it there. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I've noticed that too. I'm like, hey, I didn't pick that character, and I'm like, you know, the Filipino guy in the tracksuit. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You'd think. Weird. Yeah. And got shadows and everything else going on, and then they glitch that out. All the details. Hmm. Yeah.
Welcome to Al Mazrah. Explore, secure intel, and loot to gain access to new missions. Enemy threat is high, so expect contact.
Oh, we're way at the bottom. Now, let's see. This is the tower over here. And it's got a weapons case, so he could be there. Yeah, I know we were saying we were just going to do embassy, but this is close. This is fucking close, though. That'd be nice.
I got a boat here.
Ah, sweet. What about right. Okay.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
So, I'm trying to remember the tower. This is... I think it's, again, you want to get up to the very top. What the fuck, they're firing at us? I know. They're still firing at us. Oops. I hit the booth. What an idiot. There's nothing. I'm literally in the ocean and I... Keep going. Keep going on the round. Alright. Alright. Oh, there. I see it. Okay. Ooh, there's a helicopter. Oh, it's marked. We should get that helicopter in straight ahead. You don't see it? We could get...
Got a hit on a heavily armored
Take it out here.
weapons case. Their last known position is on your TAC map. Engage at your discretion. Ultra One, enemy threat appears low in your area. Actual to Ultra One. ISR confirms the warlord Al-Nar, codenamed Pyro. He has a contract on his head. Take it if you want it.
We gotta get on the top of the tower spot down here. We gotta kill these fuckers. These guys I got... Shit, dude. Fuck, we gotta take these guys out. Damn it. Fuck. They're coming close. They're really close now. Oh my god. Let's get down the beach a little bit.
You're a hard bastard, you'll make it.
Holy shit, they're all coming at us.
Marking enemy moving.
Oh god. I'm down. Me too. I'm running. Fuck. Holy shit. Dude.
Taking effective fire.
I'm around the front. Oh my god.
Stay sharp.
This door is locked.
Ultra One,
We gotta find a way up. We gotta find a way up.
Near your location.
Molotov, get back.
There's the helicopter. Let's get in the helicopter. Dude, let's get in the helicopter. Come on. It's right here. I don't think so. Oh, it's out of fuel. You're right. Shit. God damn it.
Ultra One, that helo is bingo on fuel. Advise you search the area for any reserves.
Taking fire.
Yeah, I know, right?
How a muppet like you pass selection?
Where do you think the fuel might be? In this truck, maybe? No. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but these guys are everywhere. Get over here by me, by these walls. Where are you? Where are you? I'm coming around. All right. Great.
Don't worry, mate. You're not done yet.
All right. I don't know how to get up the tower. It's a pretty tall tower. I didn't see any ropes, but then there's guys all over it. I would like to get a gas can and get in that chopper. That would be the best if we
Activity
could
is
do that.
increasing near your location. Stay alert.
Okay. Let's look. I don't see it. Jesus. That's quite a ways away. Alright, well, what do you think? What do you think? What do you want to do? There's a lot of fucking guys around that tower. Okay. Alright.
Taking rounds.
Be advised, enemy attack helo is heading this way.
All right. Probably use. All right. Let's see. Well, we can't go in the tower because the doors are locked. We're gonna have to find a rope or a gas can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Maybe. Let's go in this hangar. Let's see if there's any gas can in here.
Effective fire.
Guy to your left. Guy to your left. Look, there's a ladder. There's a ladder over here.
Moving here.
You see it? That'll get us a little bit of ways up. Oh, there's a rope. There's a rope. All right, this is it. Now we're supposed to wait for Pyro, I think. Is there a ledge? Is there a ledge above us? Yeah, they're right here. See this ledge here? I don't know if, yeah, let's go up the rope and then... Okay, then let's drop down to the ledge, I believe, is what we want to do. Or, let's see. Claymore. I'm gonna put a claymore by this, I'm gonna put a claymore fucking right here real quick. Let me drop this.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Shit.
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
Okay. Alright.
Moving here. Moving.
I think we want to get on that ledge, I'm not missing, but I don't, where was the ledge at? It was like, fuck, I'm trying to see it without falling off the roof. Yeah, let's see. It wasn't right by the, and it wasn't right by the rope, but it was close. Do you see it? It was black. It's like an awning, I think. Whoa. Oh man, getting claustrophobic here. Oh my god. All right.
Time to turn.
You just fell. You're dead. Okay, can I revive you?
Will be high.
Yeah, I see you.
On your feet, soldier.
Alright, back up.
I need mid-cal rounds.
Oh yeah, I see Pyro, right? Yeah. Hey, where the fuck?
Molotov!
No, I'm just shooting to. You can try to lure him, but I think we do need to get like a little bit of floor down. Okay, just go a little bit, if you can. Shit, I'm just deploying my parachute.
Enemy presence is high. Ultra One, be advised, an operator in your area needs medical.
Fuck. Oh, here, yeah, okay. Maybe look, okay. Hey. Yeah, this. Oh, see, Sean, right here. See this ledge right above your head. And then there's windows. If we can get up there, then I think you shoot through the windows. Then, but I don't know how to get the fuck up there. Yeah, if we jump, we're not gonna fucking. No, smashed of glass. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Oh man, how do we get up there? Damn it. That's me. I'm firing to try. Yeah, no, I'm just firing to lure him. I remember the guy doing that. But yeah, I think so. But I also think we have to be on that ledge because he shot through a window. And that window glass is now broken. You see it? How the hell would we get up? All right.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Oh no. Are you alright, or do you need me to come down there?
Dropping ammo here.
Oh man, this is lame. Maybe Pyro's gonna be down fucking outside. Shit. I don't know.
Ultra One, you're entering a denied area.
Well, do you want to look for him on the ground? Entering a denied area. Ooh, what's this? Hey, Sean, there's an entryway here, right here. There's a way into the building.
Moving here.
Right here. I'm on. Okay. All right. Yep, let's go in. Oh, well, what the hell is this? This is nothing.
Taking effective fire.
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open. You've entered a
I don't know.
denied
Pyro
area.
may be
Stay
outside. There's guy. This is. That's cool. Keep coming. Bring pyro. Remember Semtex. Oh shit! Do I not have a Semtex? I don't have a Semtex. I got a frag. I picked a frag. All right. It'll. Hostile squad.
You've entered a denied area. Enemy presence is high.
Effective fire!
Oh man, I gotta throw down an ammo box. I don't have an ammo box. Great.
BG, take cover!
I'm fucking gonna be in trouble in a second here. I'm on the outside of the building, kind of running away from people. Are you on the roof? Alright, I'm back on the roof. I picked up some ammo outside there. There's guns all over the place. We could just pick up extra guns if we need them.
Ultra One, that's a denied area. Enemy
Where
presence
is
will be
Pyro?
high.
Where is he? Yeah, oh, I see you're right. He is up there. I'll go up the other roof. Yeah. Yeah, if we had a key, which we don't. Control tower. Or if we could get on this fucking ledge, then we could get in, because yeah. Like I see Pyro, like there's flames coming in from that window. Ledge is right here. Like you could parachute onto the ledge probably from the helicopter. Ooh. I got an idea. Oh. Oh. Yeah, see the open windows right there? We could get in that way. Right here, above us, right here. Yeah, and I was like, what if we stood on the ledge of this fence here? And then jumped up. Oh yes, I did it, dude. I did it. Oh no, but we can lure Pyro from here. I move. Try again. All right. Save your God, I don't have that much ammo. Fuck. This. Nope, not yet. This is perfect. If we lure him, throw a Semtex. You got a Semtex or not?
You will be.
Okay, I got one frag. Come on, Pyro.
Ultra One, be advised, winds are picking up. Move to an extraction point.
Yeah, I'm at the edge. Do it for the fire. Come on, Pyro. Come on, Pyro. I feel like I should I go back up to the roof and get a different gun so I have more ammo, and then Oops, I just fell. I'm gonna go up to the roof and get more ammo. So. If those guns are still up here, that is. Oh, come on. There's no guns up here now. Oh, that sucks. Alright. I gotta come back down.
You will be fuel for the fire! Enemy special forces marked!
Alright, I'm gonna get...
Moving here.
Yeah.
Turn up the heat!
We can... Come on, dude. Well, I'm hoping, you know, because they seem like they lure us by doing, you know, shots, but there's a big gas can here too. There's a big red gas can in that. Well, I kind of want to do it if he's there, though. You know what I mean? I want to wait for him. And... Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, I shot the gas can. It blew up finally. Come on, Boob. Come on, Pyro. I got a frag with your name on it.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Yeah, I hear you. Come on. Turn up the heat. We're waiting for it. Yep. Oh, we're gonna run out of time. It's 26 seconds left. We're gonna fucking not. We did Nextville. We're fucked. We got 26 seconds.
Extract point mark.
Ultra One, actual. Radiation is spreading through the area.
Alright, I'm parachuting away.
Extract point.
Oh, I see a truck. What the fuck? Did I get the truck? I'll try to get to you if I can get out of this.
Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You
shit.
are taking effective fire.
Yep. Nope. Oh well.
My medical.
All right. Well, we got close to Pyro at least.
Stay with it.
Let's look up the control tower plan. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't I don't think I have a key to the control tower, so that wouldn't have mattered, but the post office or the U.S. Embassy. I have post office keys, actually. U.S. Embassy. You want to do one more run and then call it a night, because I'm gonna have to go. But I'm down for one more. I don't have. Let's do this. Yeah, no, I don't have time for challenges. Yeah, it would take too long. I only got like 15 minutes tops. Eh. The All right. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay, I'm back here. Okay. No, that's fine. Oh, I got an impossible one. Get 10 score streak kills? Yeah, that's not good. No, not much. We're just gonna watch something on TV. Not sure what. Oh man, last night I'd read that there was a new documentary series about Jim Morrison of the Doors out. I read it in the Sun Times. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be cool. I used to, but I was like, oh, you know, and they interview like his brother and sister in the documentary supposedly. So I was like, oh, that'll be cool just to see, you know, what they have to say and shit. And so I should have been warned off by the title. It's called like, I think it's called Before the End: Searching for Jim Morrison. And I'm like, so this guy, he's like a conspiracy theorist who thinks that Jim Morrison is still alive, dude. I was like, dude, that's like so like debunked, like, you know, in the fucking late 70s. You know, like if he was gonna show up, he wouldn't show up when he's like 85. You know what I mean? So stupid. So anyway, yeah, it was. I couldn't even get through it. It was so bad. It was on Apple TV, and yeah, I was like, so I was like, oh, Apple TV.
Driving RCXD.
Exactly. And I read about it in the paper, so I was like, oh, you know, this could be good. Nope, not good. We turned it off after about 10 minutes. But I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I just glitched out. Me too.
Take it, C.
Mm-hmm.
Capping the objective. Stay sharp.
Losing Bravo.
Eyes on Semtex. I'm on the objective.
Locking down Charlie. Charlie locked down.
Uh-huh.
They're taking C. Losing B. Lost B. We're losing Charlie. They're taking C.
Yeah.
Control
Okay.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Secured. Losing Bravo. Losing B. Losing Bravo. Taking A.
Oh, petty.
You're an Alpha. Bravo lost.
Was that your best shot? We're getting capture.
Bravo zone secure.
Heads up, flag.
IPSC rolling out.
Ronaldo calling in UAV.
UAV is a turn. We have eyes on.
Losing B.
UAV flight time 50%. My round.
We lost B.
Enemy spotted. Cover me.
Bravo,
Taking the
underway.
objective. Grenade coming in.
Not really.
Securing B. Locked down. We're losing Charlie. They're taking C.
RCXD deployed.
Oh, that's alright. Yeah, no, he's a fuckwad. Oh god. Super douche.
We're losing Charlie. Losing B. We lost Charlie.
Oi, enemy grenade. Tally, mine. Enemy.
Taking C. Zone C secure. Losing Bravo. Bravo lost.
Grenade coming in.
Yeah, I heard that. Yep.
We're losing Charlie.
Driving RCXD.
We're losing Charlie. We lost C.
This objective.
Yeah, I think I've heard that. Yeah, they're moving around. Yeah, it's yep. It's gonna be yeah. It's gonna be whack-a-mole, as they said.
Hold fire. I'm on your side. Stem.
Crimson's on their heels. Hit 'em
Grenade
hard.
coming in.
Take your Bravo.
Oi, enemy grenade.
They're taking C.
Grenade coming in.
Archangel making noise.
Feeding the fishes.
God damn, I love this victory. Hotel
Hell
Sierra.
of a job, crew. Someone pull us out so we can celebrate.
Best play, Stabby. I don't remember what I did there.
You didn't think I'd let that beginning capture.
Just 2 Semtex kills? Oh, and this guy. Okay. Yeah. Wasn't that great. But hey, I'll take it. Cheers. Nice. Oh, yeah, I gotta go, man. But tomorrow, yeah, good games. We will do some DMZ research and get back in there. Cool. All right. Cool, man. Will do. All right, will do. Hey, man. Have a good night.
I will create a channel with bad empanadas streams. What you'll do is get copyright struck and permanently banned, just as I do to everyone who uploads my content without permission and without commentary or anything transformative. So I'll do the ban now, and then I'll do the copyright strike when you upload it. Anyway, time for me to upstage Loner Box. I'm coming out as a video gamer. None of you had any idea. I had you all fooled. You all thought this entire time that I hated gaming, but this entire time I was a true video gamer, and I wasn't paying Elon Musk to do it. Oh no, I wasn't paying a Chinese man to do it for me like Elon Musk. What's next? Anime? K-pop? Taylor Swift? You never know. Anyway, hold on. I set this up beforehand for the big reveal. Shit, it's not working. Hold on, I gotta fix it. There we go. Hi, I've been playing this fucking shit for like 15 days of my life. Give me a fucking break. It's the last chance to ever play this. Oh, they already fucked it up. My last chance to ever play this before I completely lose interest for the first time in 20 years. Eat my ass. And now we do the thing where we do this 8,000 times in a row until we want to die. I don't even know which end I'm at. And I don't give a shit if you don't understand what's happening. You shouldn't understand what's happening. It's better for you. Leave now and never come back. That's what I suggest to you. I don't have a cursor. Now I do. Let's look at how long I've played. 14 days, 12 hours, 39 minutes. Just kill me now. And I did that while releasing like 5 videos in the last 2 months. This shit isn't instant either. I have to upstage my enemy in every way possible. That's why we're here, okay? Beating my enemy, loner box, in every possible way. To beat loner box. He thinks that he has game. He thinks that he had gaming left. He's like, no more politics. Maybe some gaming. No, I'm gonna mug him in that as well. It's over for him. Is there any like Destiny orbiter who's become rich aside from Vorsh? That is the real question. All the others are just like so fucking they're nothing. They're just nothing. Fuentes? I mean, like, maybe. I mean, in a way. All right, which guy in here has the best name? Dad Casual. Straight Male. That's a good one. Which of these would you guys consider as the best name? I mean, all of these names are pretty fucking shitty, to be honest. Straight Male. None of them are good. Dad's List, that's not funny. Straight Male's the only good one. Sometimes you see someone with a name that is incredible and you have to archive it for posterity, but none of these people deserve that. I do the thing that you're not supposed to do and it makes people very angry. I actually fight the enemy. This is not going well. You shouldn't fight enemies. This is my first time playing this fucking shit in like 15 years, I think. Once when I was a wee lad, 15 years ago, I played a private server of Vanilla WoW. And yesterday I didn't play, and apparently there was some shit where people from another version of the game could get into this version of the game, and that is just like so fucking ridiculous that it makes me not want to play anymore.
Destroy them.
Helps the gearbox wasn't working. It's okay. That never happened. You didn't see that. Shit, what did I left tap? For no reason at all. Wait, I had a pet. Fuck, I thought I respawned without a pet. Man, I don't fucking understand how Battlegrounds work at all. I just fell dominated for nothing. Like, I was just gonna fucking stand there and let me kill him, I guess.
A strange phenomenon has begun to reappear on TikTok, and that would be the documentation of people's filthy and disgusting living conditions or habits. This can come in many different forms. There's people like Pow Envy filming his premiere Roblox setup, and of course all the people that make disgusting foods. But the person who I'm talking about today is unique, because I think in terms of raw shock factor, he has all of these people beat. His name is Fluff Dumpster, and over the course of the past year, he has made quite the name for himself on TikTok for his disgusting habits and room. Not much is known about Fluff Dumpster's personal life, other than he lives with his parents and goes by Isaac. He's been making TikToks for well over a year, but wasn't really noticed until about halfway through 2024, beginning his success with one video in particular. The video would be taken by his mom, and it was of her supposedly confronting Fluff Dumpster on an imitation girlfriend that he had created.
Mom, stop looking at my imitation girlfriend. No, what the? I get lonely in here. I don't have anyone to share my memories with. Listen, Mom, if you just stay with me more, I wouldn't have to resort to this, okay?
Despite his mother's poor reaction, Fluff Dumpster would continue with this type of behavior well into the future. In fact, this is rather tame in comparison to some of the stuff you'll see later in the video. I should also say that he shares this TikTok account with his mother, who is usually the cameraman behind his videos. Fluff Dumpster would continue to post until once again hitting it big with a 30-second TikTok of his mom busting into his room, accusing him of once again eating Play-Doh.
I'm James. Why is there Play-Doh all over the goddamn bathroom? Have you been eating Play-Doh again?
I don't eat Play-Doh anymore.
It's on your toothbrush. I can tell it's Play-Doh in there. What did I tell you about eating Play-Doh? Last time you did this, you had to go to the goddamn emergency room. You cannot do this again.
You said that money would be an issue.
I don't know what Isaac had begun recording to say, but this is definitely much more entertaining. The ending bit is the part that really gets me. You said money would not be an issue. Creating an imitation girlfriend and consuming inedible products has made people famous online before. People like Styro Steve on Twitter and Shoe Nice come to mind. And it seemed that Fluff Dumpster was following the same route and would continue to up the ante seeing his success. But that did not mean that his antics would go without consequence, because soon after the Play-Doh video was recorded, Isaac's mom would seize his account, using it to post various other kinds of content. But eventually, Fluff Dumpster did return, making a video proclaiming that he now had control over the account again, and that he would be continuing with his previous forms of content.
Hey guys, account update. It's no longer run by my mother, it's run by me. I think a lot of you will be really happy about that. I deleted the sewing content and the animal videos, or at least most of them, that did well. I'm kind of jealous of them, to be honest. Every Wednesday will be Shoe Wednesday, because you really like those videos. And every Friday will be Stinky Friday. I won't shower that day. And I'll post about it. I hope you can all adjust to this new channel schedule. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe to my content for more updates.
Are you tired of getting so many spam emails that your box looks like Fluff Dumpster's room? Well, then let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Aura. Cleaning up spam emails isn't all that Aura does. With identity and credit monitoring, antivirus, and VPN, another great way to protect yourself is to change your passwords often, so their password manager is very helpful for that. Along with tools like their data broker removal, you will be so much more insulated from identity threats, which are becoming a bigger problem as time goes on. Last year, news broke that the social security information of many Americans had been leaked by hackers, meaning that the information of a great many of you listening to this video has been compromised. Aura can search the internet for this information and alert you if it's been exposed. Stop leaving yourself vulnerable to data breaches. Go to aura.com/KiwiTapes to get a 14-day free trial and see if any of your information has been exposed. Another big thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video. Fluff Dumpster was seeing a considerable spike in views around this time, particularly the ones that showcased his disgusting habits and views. So the content moving forward would be this, with the occasional critical post from his mother thrown in. The channel had fully become what it is to this day, the story of a guy with filthy habits constantly at war with his mother trying to change them. The next video of note on Fluff Dumpster's TikTok account would be his so-called attraction sign. In what is extremely reminiscent of Chris Chan, he would make a sign that he hung around his neck promoting himself to eligible women. Dear ladies, 18-year-old pheromone maxer, down bad, omega male, for 18 and up but below 30. And the fine print at the bottom says Discord kitten applications in hand.
Something smelled good at Anchorfest? Wrong. It was me. I've been pheromone maxing for the past few days, and I've rebuilt what was washed away from me. I'm looking for young ladies, for applicants on my love quest. I am looking for over 18 but under 30 years of age women who will be interested in me, and I will be stationed with my signs around the Fried Rice stand at Anchorfest. Make sure to be there, and so that you can see me and smell me, and I'll prove to you that I'm not stinky. Peace.
I love how there's clearly one side that's been made by his mother and one side that he made. And I think his side is much better. But it's always great when you have supportive parents. Here his mother is putting in a lot of time and effort on Fluff Dumpster's attraction sign. So much that you gotta be wondering, where is his father in all of this? Well, ironically, that would be the next video that Fluff Dumpster would show us. Or I guess I should say, his mother would show us, because during one of the TikToks, she would give us a good look at Fluff Dumpster's father, possibly explaining a couple of things. His father doesn't say anything, appearing to be in some sort of dazed or confused state. Speculation on the father ran rampant. Was he actually like this? Was it a bit? Nobody knew, but it would be quickly overshadowed by the next event in Fluff Dumpster lore. After a long day of relentlessly pheromone maxing, Isaac would be attacked by an individual who was unhappy with his Omega Male grind set.
Basically, there's this kid next to me, I'll call him T, and we got the lead. And we were having circle time, and I put my feet out, and I stretched them because I've been sitting at my desk all day, and T, I touched him with my sock a little bit, and he got angry and mad, and I'm kind of stressed looking back at it because he did beat me up over my feet, and my mother tells me that if someone bullies you, you should bully them back, and not all bullies have father issues. So then I proceeded to hatch my foot at school. There's still a little bit of skin on the inside of the sock, and has a nice complexion that T just couldn't get because he was a guy. And I touched him with my foot, and he proceeds to pummel me with the back of his hand. And I have proof in the form of a band-aid, and Tammy gave me the band-aid, and I just want to thank her. I was kicked out of school for 3 days. I just thought people should know the current situation.
I would like to point out that the foot is obviously done up with some kind of makeup. If a foot was this savaged, a person would need serious medical attention. And the foot being real or fake was a pretty big topic of conversation in his TikTok comments. That is, until he would post his most infamous series to date. This series of TikTok videos that we are about to watch and discuss would be the thing that brought Fluff Dumpster to the wider audience of the internet. He had a couple of TikToks with good views, but nothing in comparison to the Poop Wall saga. This would be a series of 3 videos depicting Fluff Dumpster rubbing something on the walls and his mother having to clean it up.
Oh, he's drawing. He's a really good artist. Hey, bud, what are you drawing?
How did you unlock my door?
What is that? Is that
No.
Isaac, I'm telling your dad.
Don't tell my dad.
I'm telling your dad.
Tell my dad. My mom is removing my artwork. Mom, you're just being overly dramatic now. Mom, you're kind of being a drama queen right now, and you don't need to be.
Isaac, why would you do this?
Mom, you chose to clean it.
This is worse than your booger wall.
Mom.
Hi everybody, in this video we are going to talk about how to create basslines if you, like me, have no music theory or formal composition skills. We will discuss 7 methods for crafting the nether regions of an arrangement, especially if you like music like house or techno, but some of these tricks work in other genres too. Although I produce a lot of music people actually listen to, I still consider myself to be an amateur, so these tricks will be most helpful for that demographic, but even experienced musicians might be surprised by how little they can get away with.
Chapter 1, the offbeat dunk.
Let's start this out with one of the most archaic bass lines in dance music history. Programmer 4 on the floor beats. Copy your kick pattern, shift it 2 steps to the right. But instead of the kick, it needs to trigger a donk. Traditionally, this donk is a very simple sound made with an FM synthesizer. But it is perfectly fine to use ridiculously overprocessed samples you found on the internet. If you don't want to limit yourself to Russian hard bass, you can swap the donk for any.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace. So the Game Awards just happened and a lot of really cool games were announced. Elden Ring, Night Rain, The Witcher 4, a new Naughty Dog game called Intergalactic, Borderlands 4, a sequel to Okami, and Catly, touted as an open-world cat MMO where you can customize and play as a cat and their owner. The premise sounded intriguing, but the trailer was... well, it was bizarre to say the least. The disorienting visuals, nonsensical story, and total lack of gameplay led many to accuse the game of using generative AI in its trailer. The Steam page for the game describes it as, quote, a cat open world with beautiful cats, hyperrealism, actions, cuddle, speed, islands, fashion, dreams, snow, robots, plants, all with and via cats. And the game's website looks like this. So what the hell is Catly, and how did a game that's been described as AI slop get a prestigious spot at the Game Awards? Today let's take a look at Catly, the cat open world with beautiful cats. Before we get into things, I just want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Squarespace. Squarespace has thousands of gorgeous and versatile website templates which you can then customize, update content, and add features to fit your needs. Unlock your creativity with Fluid Engine, the next generation website editor from Squarespace. Choose your website starting point and customize every detail with reimagined drag and drop technology for desktop or mobile. Stretch your imagination online with Fluid Engine included in any new Squarespace site. There are so many amazing features for small businesses too. Whether you sell physical or digital products, Squarespace has the tools that you need to start selling online or while looking sleek, slick, and professional. Make checkout seamless for your customers with simple and powerful payment tools. Credit cards, PayPal, and Apple Pay, and in eligible countries, customers can even have the option to buy now and pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay. And those are just a few examples of all of the amazing things that Squarespace can do for you. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Izzies to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. The Game Awards, established in 2014, is an annual award show that celebrates the best and most innovative games of the year from a wide variety of categories, like Most Anticipated Game, Best Score in Music, Best Role-Playing Game, and more. And then there's the prestigious Game of the Year award, which went to Astrobot this year. Kinda controversial, but I thought Astrobot was great, so I'm not mad. This is what happens when PlayStation actually releases games. The Game Awards also announces a bunch of new and upcoming games, shining a light on anticipated AAA releases and indie hopefuls alike, and this is where Catly comes in. I'm gonna play most of the trailer, it's only like 50 seconds long or so, but I just want you to keep in mind while you're watching this was played alongside trailers for the new Elden Ring and Borderlands and Witcher. Just keep that in mind while you're watching.
We're winning. Keep it that way. Taking seats. Losing B.
Try Trying to follow what's going on in this fever dream of a trailer is a difficult task to say the least. There's cats, they're in a big pink room, there's explosions of confetti and lots of falling over, and there's like an evil cat. There's a lot of very detailed texture and lighting effects which look fairly impressive, but a close-up of a cat's fur or the light bouncing off its eye does not a good trailer make. There's no actual gameplay here, and the trailer does very little to explain what the mechanics are or what features it has. So yeah, the trailer is whack, but is it AI? I don't necessarily think so. Over the last few years, AI video technology has improved, and I'm doing quotation marks for those of you who are listening while like doing the dishes, but it hasn't evolved to the point where you can make a consistent 1-minute video without it morphing and blobbing and AIing everywhere. Even though the trailer has that distinctive fuzzy dreamy AI sheen to it, the animations themselves are fairly consistent. I think it's likely that the trailer may have been based on images and concepts that were generated with AI, but the environments and animations themselves look like they were made by humans, mainly because the cat's limbs aren't flying everywhere and they aren't growing 2 tails and 10 ears. However, a few shots in the trailer do raise alarm bells. This one with a still image of the cat and its owner swapping outfits looks kinda sus, and at the end of the trailer a bunch of images fly at the screen, many of which would look right at home in an AI-powered cat NFT project. There's been a lot of back and forth over whether this trailer is AI, and personally I'm not 100% confident in saying it is, only that it has suspicious elements. In the wake of the Game Awards and all of the discourse about whether the game was AI or whether it was even real or not, Super Authentico, the developers of Catly, spoke out. From IGN, quote, "In a statement shared with IGN, a PR representative authorized to speak on behalf of developer Super Authenti said that generative AI was not used to produce the trailer nor the game." The PR representative also showed IGN a version of the trailer from the Game Awards that showed in-progress shots interspersed alongside the final version, which did seem to confirm that the trailer itself was not AI generated. Additionally, the PR representative said that the other allegations suggesting that Catly was a blockchain game were similarly unfounded. They said that there has been zero blockchain technology involved in Catly or the company behind it, Super Authenti, and similarly there are no NFTs. Our company and project has never issued any blockchain currency and any NFTs. Our company does not and has never owned any blockchain currency and NFTs. Basically, Super Authentico has absolutely denied all of these allegations, claiming that the game has nothing to do with crypto, blockchain, NFT, or AI technology. Which seems to put a neat little bow on the whole story, right? Well, no, because at least from all the research that I've done while making this video, Super Authentico's statement is just an outright lie. In my opinion, allegedly in Minecraft, you know, all that. Let me explain. So Catly's website and Steam page are hot messes. The Steam page description for Catly reads, "A cat open world with beautiful cats, hyperrealism, actions, cuddles, speed, island, fashion, dreams, snow, robots, plants, all with and via cats." Most of the images included are screenshots from the trailer, but there are a few unique images. A futuristic blob-shaped house with a cat sitting on a shore looking out to an ocean under a purple aurora, one of the cats from the trailer against a plain white background, a greenhouse garden with a cat's tail in the foreground, and an aerial shot of well, honestly, I don't know what the hell this is. The About This Game section of the Steam page is confusing and nonsensical. Step into an enchanting dream where humans and cats forge the ultimate bond. Collect stories and chase memories through the eyes of both human and cat. Embark on playful escapades, craft cozy havens, explore vibrant landscapes, plant, laugh, race, decorate, create, steer robots, dress up, mingle, cuddle, groom. Heartwarming delights await in a tale of breathtakingly beautiful cats. Run to the rescue with cats. Peace will follow. A canvas of dreams unfold. A magical cat playground awaits. Majesty in fur. Majestic in fur. Every strand is a masterpiece crafted to perfection. Imagine and love. A cat fantasy home of wonder, infinite fun and imagination. Every leap, every bounce, every nuzzle is a faith of boundless joy. Every courageous leap, no matter the fall, lands in the arms of loved ones. A bold new frontier. Oops, a big slap? Some real tough love. Beyond runways, style is stitched in the bond among cats and their guardians. Together they craft a world of wonder and community. Scrolling through the Steam tags is all pretty standard, you know, cats, open world, simulation, family friendly, third person shooter, and artificial intelligence? About a week after the Game Awards and presumably following all of the mockery towards the garbled mess of keywords that was the old Steam page, it was suddenly updated with a ton of new information and real gameplay footage. The random keywords in the description are gone, replaced by an actual summary of the game, which promises building, pet care, customization, and skiing. As we know, behind every great MMO is a great skiing mechanic. The About section has also been totally overhauled, with the GIFs now gone and replaced by a plain text list of features. Explore a seamless open world. The game offers an online mode where official servers allow players from around the world to explore and collaborate together in a 3D open world. Rescue and adopt cats you encounter in the Catly world. Bring them home and create a warm, cozy haven together. Care for them, feed and play to strengthen your bond, unlocking new abilities and becoming the closest of companions. Build connections with the locals, meet various island residents and cats, help them solve challenges and grow your bond with them. As your relationships deepen, unlock new island areas and get rare tools. A thriving farm life. Enjoy the harvest through your hard work. Plant crops and fruit trees, fish and dive for resources to support your island's development. Cat adventures and cooperation. Step into an adventure with your cats or team up with your friends' cats to take a variety of fun challenges. Traveling with exciting vehicles. Each cat has its own strengths, offering unique advantages during different challenges. So Catly appears to be jumping on the cozy game bandwagon with an emphasis on collecting, farming, fishing, and gardening. There are a lot of different ambitious features thrown in the mix, like a multiplayer open world, pet care, quests, and some sort of Pokemon-esque cat system where they each have strengths and abilities they can use in different situations. And there's also skiing. There's a lot going on, and not that a game of this scope can't be done, not that a game with these features can't be done, just that it's ambitious. So let's see the long-awaited gameplay screenshots that were uploaded to the Steam page. After all, a lot of the complaints leveled at the game was that it was just a cinematic trailer with no gameplay shown, so let's take a look. It's certainly a game. It's a video game of some description, that's for sure. We can see the gameplay in action in their new trailer, and in contrast to the sleek, hyper-realistic graphics shown off in the Game Awards trailer, this gameplay looks like a cat mod for Second Life or like Imbu. It has this kind of cheap, gaudy quality to it, the realistic Unreal Engine environments littered with abstract shapes, neon colors, and those tacky futuristic decorations you see in metaverse games. The cat animations look fine, pretty good, if not a little stiff and laggy at times. I think if the game was set in like a forest or a city, cat fans, specifically warrior cat fans, would be all over this game. I mean, a game where you can customize and play as a cat and explore an open world and jump and climb and swim and fish and hunt and build your own base. Nerdy tween girls have been asking for a game like this since forever, and I know that for a fact because I was that. But instead, any cool cat customization and mechanics are tainted by this weird, off-putting NFT tech bro aesthetic. These slick white mansions, blobby orb houses, the big puffy furniture, the 10,000 lighting and glow and occlusion effects on the screen at once to make the game look kind of better than it is. And while it's nice to see some actual gameplay, even if it does look a little rough around the edges at the moment, we don't get to see half of what's been promised. There's cat customization and cats walking around and emoting in a few pretty looking environments, but we're still not really shown the actual gameplay. I want to see the fishing mechanics. I want to see how players switch between their human characters and their cats. I want to see quests and dialogue. I want to see how the open world works, what the map looks like. Maybe they have all of this up their sleeve waiting to release it like they did with the gameplay itself, or maybe they have nothing and are just stalling until they can actually make the game they promised. Who knows at this point? There's an announcement on the Steam page linking to pre-orders for Catly on Apple Watch because the game is available on Apple Watch for some unknown reason. The App Store page for the game is I seem to have lost my train of thought. The screenshots seem to depict some sort of daily pet care gameplay. However, the page also says this content may change without notice and the final product may be different. So who knows what the hell Catly for Apple Watch will actually look like when it launches. Redefining companionship with beautiful, beautiful cats. Oh, Catly, you have such a way with words. Catly also has a Twitter account. It's pretty new, but there are a few interesting posts here. Temperamental, fierce, drawn from the exotic short hair with pink fur and mesmerizing eyes. Chic with an edge. Hashtag Catly. Hashtag exotic short hair. Cat plus fashion with an image that looks, You know, like, what is this lump of fur doing here in the middle? What are these giant mop paws blending into the glass? The hair is going everywhere, even behind the cape. The mouth and whiskers look kind of wonky too. But, you know, Catley said their game wasn't associated with AI, so, you know, that can't be it, right? Despite the game still being in a very early stage, they've already done a number of branded partnerships with popular internet influencers, including Ninja, all using hashtag PR or hashtag #CatleyPartner. But what's this community note down here? This game is made by a company that works with crypto and NFTs. The game also features AI-generated imagery. Alright, it's time to fully talk about the AI stuff, and to do that we have to talk about Super Authentico, the developers of Catley, and also that name is just hilariously ironic in this case. While I'm not convinced that the trailer contains AI content, that doesn't mean that Catley is totally innocent of the AI accusations. Far from it, in fact. You know, allegedly. A lot of the information I'll be covering in this next section comes from a Reddit post made by the user NatCam, who has done a ton of research into Catley and its devs. I know it's Reddit, but all of the claims made in this post are backed up with sources, so I'm pretty confident in its validity.